What up, yo? Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at.
Make sure y'all smash that like on the way in. Let's get now.
Cause your ass will get clapped back to the yo. Rapping with the yo G's. Even when I'm sleep, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too. You gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence. If you don't keep your distance, I kick it, y'all get wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some bitch shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are. You ain't hard, you a flake, yeah. Break them off, break them down, this time needs an enema. It's time to get them up, read them up, read them more. I'm fed up on the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain. A beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop these deadly weapons, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush you, beat you down, cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes are dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project boy for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on them, blow his brains and leave him dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. Then take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want. If you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up for I shoot you. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dog voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring in the ghetto. She that made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with dating thugs and ooh-kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking. And feeling for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping the phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets. Project One, KDT, and the dating fake. Real OG's been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang related motherfuck the police. One love, killer, deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart. There's nowhere to run, grab your guns and step into the front line. Where only you find a few my kind, busting with the tech knives. Come and test your strength, cause only a strong will survive. We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we mad. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking Fearless, J Gutter, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G, day and night, pass me the gat.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm a G,
And I ain't talking about no gang shit. Strapped with a tech nine and I'm about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Jaden, Family, and PJB put in work like Richard Gere. T is up next and they real life ready. Running around y'all hood with a mic and a machete. Means they ready to kill it. Make you bitch niggas feel it. When we all get together and put it down, we the realest. I found a monster on these beats since my born dead days. Always have to make a killing, yeah, them born dead way. And these pigs out here keep squirming, cause I'ma pick your ass off like I'm Richard Sherman. So if you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please me, cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking G's.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Nobody likes to be told what to do, except when someone says, "Hey!"
It's the Hood Smoker Podcast. What up, though? My wifey, Southwest CC. We had our 18th year anniversary last night. You got your wrench on there. But, yeah, we about to, after this track by brotherkingx, No Good Reason, we live. We talking what's hot in hip-hop. Let's get it.
Every time I watch the news, I bow my head in silence. It made me sick to my stomach to witness violence. I hit the prayer rug deep inside. I'm crying. Lord of the worlds, put an end to all this dying. Allah, please help me understand what's going on. Why these young brothers out here doing wrong? Acting savagely, firebombing women's homes. All of this cause she left your sorry tale alone. 19-year-old boy responsible for mass shootings. Action through Allah is the best solution. Plus these young boys going crazy shooting cops. I give my life to Allah, please make it stop. It ain't safe on the highways. 8 people shot for blocking a man's driveway. Forgive for something like this, blatant disregard. We don't need no more black bodies in the morgue. I wanna live long enough to experience peace. With the lies help, God's killing, gospel cease. We need to unify and get on one accord. Love each other is a commandment from thy Lord.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, brotherkingx, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff.
We keep packing in the legends, respect them and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast. I'm Jay Gutta. You can't see me right now because we doing this different. Tonight, you know how we've been going to Messenger. We kind of like this little Messenger thing. But tonight is what's hot in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be pulling things up. You know what I'm saying? Looking things up. All that type of good shit. It's the Hood Smoker Podcast, episode 287. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, share. Much love, support. It's from Detroit to the world. We celebrate hip-hop. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Chester McFly. I see my wifey Southwest CJ. I'm glad you could finally make it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Southwest in the building. Detroit to the world. Hip-hop. It's hip-hop, baby. Hip-hop. But we're going to go ahead and make the call. Let's get this bitch popping. Let's get this bitch popping right now. We're going to take Black Jesus. Shout out to Black Jesus and Mr. Go-To. If they want to jump in, they can jump in. But I don't know if they're ready to go live tonight. This is gonna be Jay Gutta, Blatonio, brotherkingx. Let's get it. You can see me now. Can you see me now? brotherkingx is in the building. What up, though?
What up, though?
Doing this is the first time ever. Blatonio Todd in the building. We got the Hood Smoker Podcast up in the building.
Yeah. Salute.
Yeah, no, this is the first time.
Hey, what up, though, Nate? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Gutta. Salute.
What up, though? What up, though, to everybody in the chat, man? I seen right away this ad started going up, so I wanted to start it a little early, so we're a little bit early and shit, a little bit before 8. Usually we go 8. So hopefully all the eyes start coming back in and shit. Shout out to everybody in there. Make sure you smash like. You know what I'm saying? Much love. I see you, Chester McFly, Southwest CJ. Everybody in the chat, man. Much love. But tonight we doing something we ain't never done on the Hood Smoker Podcast because, you know, we usually don't talk about, we do when we do those lives. You know, you can catch us live or you can just chop it up with us. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Now, if I catch the vibe right, you was kind of talking about we're gonna kind of do like reaction type stuff, right?
Right. Yeah, we could talk. We're gonna talk about what's hot in hip hop.
Yeah. And when you do it, like, can we watch the screen like on yours? Like, will we do that? Or we're gonna?
No, because then people on YouTube won't be able to see it.
Oh, okay. I got you. Got you.
That's why I said I put all the videos in that group. I'm sure y'all probably must. I know brotherkingx seen. Probably, I know you might have too, Blatonio, but I know because the clip I got is from Willie D. Shout out to Willie D. But talking about the Rick Ross situation and shit. And
yeah.
So and then Luke, you know what I'm saying? I got what Luke said. We got some shit. We got some funny shit too, because you know we like to get it. Talk some funny shit. So we're gonna talk about the Ross situation. We're gonna talk about Eminem and Baby Tron and Big Sean got a track. Talk about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on in hip hop right now. You know what I'm saying? We can touch on some serious topics, some funny topics, music, all that. There's all types of shit going on in hip hop right now. So we go.
Yeah.
This is episode 287. You got Jay Gutta, brotherkingx, Blatoniotodd in the building.
Salute. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Yeah.
What up, though?
But shit. So where should we start, dog? Where should we start?
Man. Well, let's see what the crowd. Let's see what everybody who tapped in. Thank you for tapping in. Where should we begin?
Yeah. Like, what do y'all want to? Because like I said, if nobody chimes in right away, I can pull something up real quick. But,
yeah. Yeah. Be quick with it, you know, because don't be shy on it. Because otherwise we'll just keep moving. But, you know, we want to make sure that, you know, anybody who's tapping in, we don't want to waste, whatever time it takes to waste that many time, you know, that time of your life you can't get back. So, you know, speak forever or hold your peace, you know. What do you think, brotherkingx? What's been heavy on your mind with the hip-hop right now?
It's the same bullshit. These young cats dying.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of things going on too. Yeah, we even got the, you know, like I said, you know, Julio Foolio situation that's going on too. Right. It all affects us different. That right there, that to me is like controversial. It has a lot of different elements to it. You know how heavy I rock with it. You know, both of y'all know that with with trying to bridge that gap right there. And it's just really sad when you see just like people, it's like, way before their times they're not even get to have the legacy like Tupac had. Like Tupac already had a name and he did that, before it caught up to him. It's like now we got youngsters getting,
and he still died before his time.
Yeah, exactly. That right there is what I'm talking about. It's like before his time, but he already had a name on there. Now we're finding out about people like after they pass. That's the sad part. That's what I'm trying.
Right.
Yeah.
What up, though?
Like,
Black Jesus in the building. What up, though? We live.
Like
What up, though, Black Jesus?
Yeah. Good.
Hey, what up with y'all fellas, man?
Yeah, Brother King X and we was talking about it also, like, if we're starting off kind of a little bit on that with the youth and stuff, getting killed early in hip hop and stuff, which is really sad, and all that on a different level. And it's just sad when we're finding out about, then we look up their music and they've passed on already. Like, damn, there was so much potential.
The thing is, the artists are being suppressed by the major labels because they know once they die that they can own the publishing. So if you say you're an artist like me who got 1,900 songs, it's in their best interest to suppress me. It's in their best interest to put out artists that's similar, but not quite as brash as Black Jesus. Something a little more sellable. I'm just using myself for an example. That's in their best interest. You get what I'm saying? Let me sit here and keep on making music, building up my stock. Because the second I die, that music that's worthless to the public now, because nobody knows about it, my family gonna sell for dirt cheap. If they smart enough to even have the rights. If they smart enough to pursue the publishing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to get it for dirt cheap because no one knows how to run the business. No one's been schooled in how to do this. We have to raise the next generation in the business. Like they used to do in Motown. It was a business. It's like at a bakery. You want to work in the bakery. You want your grandson to work in the bakery. So you teach them how to run a bakery. We're not being taught how to run a bakery because we are the bread that's being sold. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the second I die, boom, now they got 1,900 songs by this unknown guy that they can make anything with. They can put the AI behind it. They can make as many videos, remixes, put me on anybody album. Of course they're going to put millions of dollars behind me now because they're about to make billions.
Right.
All off the talent that was already here, but was being suppressed.
Yeah.
That's why they got, and I ain't knocking them, and I don't like when people knock the youth, but I'm going to use them for an example. That's why they got the sexy reds in them out here so loud right now. When I say loud, I mean they got the millions behind them. It was a time I remember sitting back. I was mad at the backpack and neo rappers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The boom bappers.
Right.
I was watching her come back, me being like from the earlier stages of being like a Chuck D type BDP project. I'm looking at this shit like, man, this is boom.
Yeah.
No, but I had to wait my turn to watch the agenda. And the agenda was, they're going to put it out so much, they're going to sell the black so much, but in the end, they're going to put it all back in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to go right back to that.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I forgot who we were talking to. We interviewed. They brought up Empire. They was talking about the label Empire with that and shit. How a lot of them artists was getting took out the game.
Yeah, I don't think Gazi killing them. I think I'll probably get smoked for this. I think Universal Records killing them to scare everybody from fucking with Gazi because he's becoming too big a competition. See, people don't use their head when it comes to this shit. It's monopoly. And it's an insurance game. You get what I'm saying? If he killing his own artist, his insurance premium's going up through the roof. He doesn't want that. But if they killing his artist and his insurance premium's going up the roof, that's a hell of a tactic. You attack their pockets. Ask Russia. As Russia. That's how you stop a war. You attack their pockets. You eliminate the finance. And that's what they doing. They scaring everybody from signing with them. That's my opinion. I don't know for sure, and I ain't got a dog in the fight. Don't come shoot me tonight. I'm just saying, because I know how they get down.
Yeah, real talk. No, I'm glad we're having this convo right here because I mean I think that's a lot of things. It's just like needs to be discussed. Like, and I'm saying that that's why I mentioned it with the youth and stuff. I thought they were smart coming up like with the whole thing. Like what they was doing with the SoundCloud and all that. They needed guidance.
The youth need to realize the same motherfucker that's putting them millions behind you and promoting your record is the same motherfucker that owns stock in the prison.
The thing is, because our generation gave away hip hop and sold it for individual wealth, because the Ice Cube sold out, because now I don't mean this shit on him, no in particular individual, but because the power brokers who were in these major spaces sold out and didn't get that distribution company that your boy died for, that the other nigga in jail for, and the other motherfuckers running for their life still to this very day, can't solidify nothing. But they tried to go against the machine. You get what I'm saying? When you go, that's what I was saying before that the federal government has money. You gotta understand, man, they got black budgets. They get billions and billions of dollars. You don't think they're investing in these record companies buying up all of the stock? You don't think they got the major say in what's being passed in those boardroom meetings? They the ones that say, okay, we want sexy reds.
Yeah, like they'll buy your product and then they shelf you. They'll shelf you just on purpose because that's Hey, I like
but it's all about investment. You gotta understand these are the same people. But we can't get mad at the youth. That's my thing. When we start talking about the youth, we gotta look at us. So what are you gonna do, Brother King? What am I gonna do to get the distribution company together? So we can go to these kids with $10 million and say, hey, don't sign that deal. Sign it.
Cut you off, Black Jesus, but we getting an echo. I'm hearing it in the chat's hearing it. I'm gonna end it and make the call right back because I want to hear this clearly. You know what I'm saying? I want this shit to be loud and clear. So I'm gonna end it and call right back the phone. We still live, y'all. So we gonna stay live. We just gonna take 2 seconds. All right, let's do this real quick because I was hearing the echo. I want y'all to hear this. You know what I'm saying? This is especially you young rappers, any rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Any rappers, y'all need to hear this. Anybody in the game, period. You know.
What happened to the loops? What happened to, you know what I mean? And I ain't shitting on them. No. But we had some powerful people, bro. We had like at least 30 powerful moguls. If we could have got 5 of them to get together, leave the country if you got to. Why everybody got to stay here until they get destroyed? Everybody's. I ain't gonna shit on people. But to me, it's slow. We had the greatest in the world, Michael Jackson. He sat here till they killed him. Same thing with Prince. He sat here till they killed. What is wrong with niggas? You know what I mean? Michael Jackson running down the street with the Iranian army when we at war with Iraq. But he running with, you know what I mean? Because he's free. He was the most popular man on earth. So it's something inside our minds that's keeping America from changing. It's a strategy. It's a psyop. Bottomment, man. And that's what this propaganda tool that we call social media really is used for. You know what I mean? We got to find a way to fight back, and we got to find a way to come with some ways to get these kids to listen to us. Because they're not going to listen to us if they're the only motherfuckers holding the money. You know what I mean? We got to be holding some money. That's what I'm looking at. We got to get some power brokers who feel just like us, but on the right side, stand behind us and be like, hey, man, we need to change the agenda. Yeah.
They say Chesterfield Flash saying it's hard to hear you guys.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna hop in and
we
out.
Just hang up. I'm gonna make the call again and it'll ring again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna make the call. We all hang up and then I call it right back.
Every time one person go out, the echo stop.
All right, there the echo ain't echoing now. It ain't echoing now.
Yep, and start right back.
We good now. We was talking over each other. We needed to. we wasn't really talking over
No,
each other.
I thought we was doing pretty good. Like we're not talking over each other.
Right,
Like it was the echo.
Yeah, the echo's gone though. Yeah, they said echo gone.
Okay.
What up, though, D Cocker? We got Canada in the building. Shout out to Canada. We could get on that subject. We talking about what's hot in hip hop. We ain't never done this on the Hood Smoker podcast before, because we usually we do that if we just go live bullshitting and shit, but not on the Hood Smoker podcast unless our guests are talking about it. We celebrate our guests, so we decided to see how this would go. We testing the algorithms. We seeing what the fans want to see, if they want to see more of this. So we gonna talk, because we gonna talk about what's hot in hip hop right now. We talking about the younger generation.
I got a question.
I feel like there was some knowledge that was really
Black Jesus. Yeah, Black Jesus, man.
Yeah, I got a question, man.
Yeah.
Trick spoke on what happened with Drake and your boy Ross. And the Drake fans jumped in the chat talking crazy to Trick Daddy. I mean, not Trick Daddy, my fault, Trick. I stand corrected, my brother. But talking crazy to the big homie. I mean, in the chat, man. What y'all think about that? Basically, Trick said that was some fugazi shit. Yeah. Don't call him. Don't send him no messages or send him no tape thinking he gonna like nothing like that. He ain't on that baby ass shit. He ain't with none of that. People attacking his people. Motherfuckers attacking Americans or white boys jumping on blacks. Period. He was basically saying he had a problem with it. I come to find out that it was the Hell's Angels. Yeah. Now, them the same ones Drake went to for the hit. Drake went to him for a hit, and they turned him down, okay? So he must have found something that took the hit from him. You get what I'm saying? So that's why Drake get dangerous, because it was already word out that he was trying to buy protection from him. You get what I'm saying? And we know he don't need protection because he's with what? Mob ties. So he don't need protection. He needs somebody that's gonna go out there and do something. Jay Prince ain't gonna let nobody go out there and do nothing. He just ain't gonna let nothing happen to them. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But
man,
so
that's even deeper what you just got right there.
So now he got a problem. Now he got a problem. He can't go to Atlanta, man. He definitely can't come to Florida. I don't know what people think, man.
Yeah, wow. No. That because I heard that we're mixed to it, but I didn't hear the part about like where he was like, talking to people about.
Oh yeah, they got it, man. They were talking about it big time. He tried to get him twice. Matter of fact, the chairman stood up and was like, "We ain't got nothing to do with Drake." Right. He trying to say, "Listen, we don't want nothing to do with him. We don't want nothing to do with that rap shit."
Right.
Damn.
But we see now that was just plausible deniability.
Yeah. I mean, we already know what the XXX Tentacion like situation that's been always talked about too, behind the scenes. Yeah.
I really think that was just him slipping.
Yeah.
I really don't think Drake is that type of dude. He trying to be that type of dude because he been hanging out with Jay Prince's sons.
Yeah.
So he kind of like Tupac went to acting a fool when he got to hanging with Sugar.
That goes back to that saying I've always heard, just because your homies is hard doesn't make you hard.
Right. That's a fact.
Just because your homies is hard, okay, you're not depressed.
Just because your partner said it don't mean you won. And just because he got away don't mean you gonna get away.
Yeah. See, that's a no pants trait. Like, no pants that dude he did. Oh, no. Be quiet.
That's crazy though. What y'all think about that though?
The only thing I ain't like is how Rick Ross played his homie that got stomped out in there. You know what I'm saying? I thought
that guy's security. That guy wasn't no homie. That guy's security. That guy paid to get his ass.
Oh, he got paid to get
Period.
Like make sure it all costs.
And to me, if I'm paying security like that, and we too deep, that bitch better be strapped. I don't give a fuck if we on the moon. He better have a knife and a gun. You hear me? If I'm paying you, because I'm going to have a knife and a gun, and I'm paying you, bitch, so you better have one too.
I don't know how that Canadian law is over there.
Man, I live in Canada, okay? I know how it is. It's like this. If you American, you break the law, they deport your ass, and you got a right for a pardon from the queen. And they don't play that shit. And they jails is like dungeons. And they got some real hard-nosed criminals. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe
Hey,
it.
hey, bro, hey, Black Jesus. Hey, remember a while back, this was in the Detroit news about them guys who robbed the Adidas shop over in Canada and got caught.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro,
I know what you talk about, BKX.
Bro, that was my uncle. Yes, Miss Rita's little brother.
Wow.
And what was it? It was the gear. It was the gear that caught up, right? It was the
some
gear.
Canadian citizens found our house, found my grandma. It was like, I think you better go get y'all son before the queen come back. Because once the queen come back, it's gonna be hard to get them out. Like
That's
straight
true.
up.
Yeah. And
They gave me a choice.
It was the gear, right? It was
They
the gear
gave me
that
a
got
choice. Go
right.
home.
They had the gear they had on. That was what it was. Like, yeah.
And how they do it, if they lock you up there, you gotta stay there. You can't come home. That's how they do it. They gave me that choice. I was like, I'm out. As soon as they let me go, I was like, I'm out, bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never gotta worry about it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mexico
That's
did that,
crazy.
you know, yeah.
Hey, he was.
What you
You
think
don't
about
think
it,
he was
Gunner?
starting shit though? You think Rick Ross was starting shit before that? Because I heard a couple. I've been watching some reactors, and you know they all have different
Rick Ross is a troll. But one thing I know for sure, you don't put your hands on no $1 million niggas. Right. See, especially if you're $1 million niggas. That's what motherfuckers forget. If a person like me can snap his fingers, if I got enough money to make shit happen, imagine them. Let's be real, dog. Let's be real. I ain't got 10 million. I ain't got 100 million. Okay.
Yeah. Now I want to go back to it and clarify one other thing, because like when he mentioned about Trick, like those people were trying to start shit with Trick.
They was basically trying to get Trick to talk shit about Rick Ross getting jumped, because you know the situation with Rick Ross getting stopped from doing his concert in Detroit. Right. So they figured they're gonna get Trick to shit on Rick. Yeah. But he like, hell no, I support him and everything he do. Fuck y'all whole ass niggas, y'all on some
like
kitty
20 years ago and shit.
I ain't with that fake ass shit. That's a grown ass man. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? Our issues was in the past. I was strictly about the city, and he did what he was trying to do. He wanted to turn Detroit up. I don't get no, even niggas like me who went out of town and put it down for Detroit in all different places, screaming 6 Mile and all that shit. Don't nobody get more props for us being on right now than motherfucking Trick. Because he beat the shit out of niggas. Okay?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
We didn't like it. We was getting mad at him. He running all the stars away. I remember. Right. You know what I mean? Niggas being mad and like really having something to say, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he stuck by his guns. He did what he did, and now look, he was right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm telling you, bro, you was right.
Right.
Yeah. Niggas disagreed back in the day. For real, he had them scared to come to Detroit, man.
Yeah. Well,
for real.
I mean,
he can come.
That's the thing I think people don't think about is like, you know, like don't burn bridges where you can't go to certain places. You know, it's like
that's what he just said though. He was like, now they can't go. Now Drake can't go nowhere. And I was thinking about it too, like, damn, Drake really is fucked up. Cause this how the South work. This how the South work. The North and the South is different, bro. This how the South work. Yeah. If you get into beef in the South, you beefing with the whole South, motherfucker. I'm talking about from South fucking Cali all the way to Florida. You better not get your ass caught nowhere.
Well, shit, like you said, Drake got Jay Prince. That's who brought him in the game.
Yeah, that's one place. That's one place.
Just because your homies is tough don't make you tough.
That's one place. And he got to be careful right now because that what's name, that Duke the Jeweler situation, and then getting killed. He ain't Takeoff getting killed. He don't want no smoke on his family or his sons right now, or him. So Drake really low key on his own. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay Prince gotta stand down right now because there's so much heat on him from the Duke murder, the Duke the Jeweler murder, and then the Takeoff murder. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. 2 murders on your watch? Hell yeah, the feds on your ass. You better not fart and it smell funny. If you do, you going to prison.
Man, when the feds on you, when the feds on you, they on you for real.
For real. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah. So what y'all think gonna happen to Drake? Y'all think Drake should just try to do his Drake concert still?
Yeah, I think Drake's still gonna do his thing, but I think he's gonna be careful where he goes.
I think he should just be cautious.
I don't think Drake finna do no more touring.
No,
in America. Because if he comes to the South, if he do, he better stay up north. If he comes to the South, he's dead.
Yeah, because he already was going at the West Coast.
Yeah, with that,
The South is different than the North. They different than us, bro. These bitches down here stick together, man. I'm telling you the truth, bro. Like, these niggas down here different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he really got a problem. He really can't come south.
Right.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? And South started in Kentucky. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, as soon as you leave Ohio.
Right. Soon as you get to like the middle of Indiana, bitch, you in the South. You ain't got to get to Alabama. You ain't got to get to Alabama. They'll let you know. You will see it with your own eyes. You in the South.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a lot of money he finna make. What Drake need to do right now is call a resolution. See, Drake ain't smart, man. If Drake was smart, he'd try to do a sit down. I'll get Elijah Muhammad or somebody, and I'll do right now. I'll be like, hey, because if he didn't call that hit, he need to clear that shit up because that's how it looks to the people on the streets.
Well, you see what Luke said about it?
What you think? I already know what's gonna happen. Luke gonna say the same thing. Basically, we all finna say. Wait till you hear what the boys in Atlanta say. We all finna say the same thing, man. The man can't come south.
Right.
That's taking a lot of his money. He need to fix that.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the Kendrick situation with him though? He got a lot of wars on a lot of different fronts. Cause Kendrick down there killed his career, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he already coming off that L with Kendrick. And then this
he like
the Instagram.
Well, yeah, I mean, because going back to it, then we got to mention, XXX Tentacion with that. That's still in the mix right there, going in there. Even if you're not attached to it, it's like don't claim for it though. Don't just say, oh yeah, I did that. Like, no, it's not a smart move. Yeah, because then now it's like, yeah, you just don't want to in that situation.
Nah, he's in that situation now.
One
thing I learned, you can't play with the dead.
Talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Playing with the dead in any kind of way. At least where I'm from, and I dance with the devil. I'm the angel of death himself, but I don't play with the dead. I don't play with the dead. Once they gone, they gone. Leave it be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that disrespect.
And the sad part is like when you got the beefs, like usually it's people that you knew at one time and you had a close thing right there. But we all know, like all of us right here as a group, like right here, know the things you keep off the table and shit like that. It's like, do you really want to go that way? Like never talk to that person again and maybe be, go that other level. I ain't gonna talk about nobody's kids and shit like, okay, nobody's kids. You don't talk about dead loved ones of the other person that they beef with.
I'm gonna keep it real. Pac made a hit, but I feel like Pac went too far, man. When that nigga said, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker," my chest hurt. The first time I heard that, my chest hurt.
What was it? Brother King
I knew he was gonna die.
That was
my
with
chest
right?
hurt because I knew Pac was gonna die for the words.
You heard Ice-T story
somebody
about
gonna
that,
die.
bro?
That's what it was. He said somebody
No,
gonna
I
die.
ain't what Ice-T had to say.
Bro,
Okay.
Ice-T said when Pac had hit him up, he said he came to my house. I was living in Hollywood at the time.
Somebody gonna die.
He said I let the little homie in. I listened to it. And he was like, I immediately cussed Pac out. And he was like, what's wrong, Ice? He was like, man, you supposed to be OG West Coast. You supposed to ride with me. And he was like, my job is to guide you, Pac. Guide you away from this.
Right,
sacrifice your ass. Not to incite. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he told him them first two lines, Pac. He was like, man, somebody go die behind that.
Man. I swear that's all I felt. When I heard it, shit made my chest hurt. I said, damn, bro. Damn.
Just like
I feel the same way when I hear your boy say, certified little boy, certified
pedophile. About the wife, your mom, anything. No, it's gone. It's over.
When he say that line, certified lover boy, no, certified pedophile, it make me feel the same. When I heard my 70-year-old auntie singing it, bro, somebody gonna die. Ain't no way Drake can live that down, bro. His girlfriend, his kids, everybody gonna be singing it. It's a hit. Ain't nothing you can do when the song a hit.
Yeah,
Somebody
playing in
got
the
to
club.
die.
Yeah, playing in the club.
You can't go nowhere, bro. Right now, think about it, bro. His bitch low key won't. Come on, bro. Come on. You can't let nobody shit on you like that.
Yeah.
That's like you want to beat your ass in front of your girl, bro. You might as well. Man, you might as well give him the bitch clothes.
Yeah. Songs that play right. Yeah, it's playing right there.
You know what I mean? It's over, dog.
I guarantee that shit's probably played at the Sting right now. You know,
Somebody get now. Mark my word, bro. Somebody go. I hate to say it, bro, but I know hip hop. I know hip hop. Somebody got to die, bro.
Somebody go. Yeah, that one.
Man, you can't put it like this, nigga. I don't care if I ain't a pedophile. If you call me, if you say that shit on the record, nigga, whether it's true or not, boy, I'm coming to kill.
Yeah.
Some
we
shit
dealt
you
with
can't
a
play with,
similar
bro.
situation. We dealt with a similar
Some shit
situation.
you can't play with, bro. Okay?
No.
And then I seen the tape. I put it up on Hood Smoker so y'all can see it.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, we dealt with a similar situation here.
Motherfucking true. So hey, somebody got to die.
And you know what? You ain't lying, because after I heard those allegations on Kendrick's album, I started looking on that song. I started looking into that shit myself, and I'm like,
I put it on y'all page. I put it on the Hood Smokers page when they went up there and caught
I'm
that
like, he
nigga.
right. Everybody that he dated was younger than him. Why at all the Hollywood events? He the
Man,
only
they
one who
caught
ain't
the
got a
nigga.
date.
They caught him in there trying to have a date with a 13-year-old, bro. He had to be about 20, man. 21, 22.
Man.
They caught him on camera, bro. Jumped out on him. He tried to run. I posted on the Hood Smokers page.
Yeah. No, I seen it. Yeah. No, that.
Bro, when I saw that, I was devastated. Like, look at, and he had that pedophile look, bro. I know the look. He had the
Oh
look.
man, on
That
his
boy
face.
a diaper sniper. He a diaper sniper. And
he brought that young ass girl on stage with him, and she told him on the microphone how, but she was legal though, I think 17, but still
17,
I mean,
but that ain't bad. I ain't gonna say nothing about a 17.
There's that gray area
At
that
a
I only think
concert.
is like it's small.
But a 13, nigga, you sneaking into a house.
21.
You done met a girl online, and you sneak into her house when her parents go on to meet her, and it's the cops and the camera crew. Nigga, you a pedophile. Ain't nothing. Hey, somebody gotta die. Okay.
Somebody gotta go bye-bye.
Somebody gotta die, bro.
Bye-bye.
You feel me? Now think about the people, parents, who that was, or the kid. Who kid was that?
You know Kendrick know too and shit, so he wouldn't have put it out there if he ain't had the receipts on that shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that, man, first off, man, that shit public.
Right.
It's public. It's literally like Drake can't do nothing about that. He got
public
caught.
information. You got it.
Public information. He got caught, bro. That's that. He didn't get charged. That's what he should be happy about.
Right.
Because he damn sure caught on camera trying to meet a little kid.
Shit, I wonder if he on one of them Diddy tapes that the feds got. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was Diddy Mask. Why you think Diddy slapped him?
Yeah.
Put two and two together. Who do Diddy fight? Other faggots.
Yeah. Or bitches. Yeah. Or
Diddy
bitches.
ain't fight on one real nigga yet.
Yeah.
That man ain't want to be nowhere around Pimp C. He ain't want to be nowhere around Tupac, man. That man ain't want to be nowhere around certain people, bro.
Yeah. And then you're gonna use AI of his voice and stuff of people you couldn't even hang around, you know.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. I hope it comes out. I hope that doesn't happen. What do y'all think about the awards? I didn't even watch them. But all I heard was it was trash.
I didn't watch
Only
them
heard the
either. The only
trash,
thing
yeah.
I heard about was Ray J. You know what? I went on a nut at them bitches. That's all
Oh
I heard.
yeah, Ray J.
Ray J just be having some bad. Ray J be having bad coke and he get lonely when he ain't trending. When he ain't trending and he ain't had no good coke, he act a fool. You feel me? He used to the attention, bro. Think about it. He was the first R&B porn star, bro. That nigga.
Yeah,
got a whole
literally, if you want to talk
bitches.
about it that way, yeah, you're
He
right.
got a whole family of bitches rich off his dick. This nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie. Ray J incredible. I'm a fan.
Kim K right there, you know, like, hey.
I'm a fan, dog. That nigga incredible. You got to look at his accomplishments. He can't sing a lick.
I ain't hating on him. Yeah,
he can't sing a
hating
lick.
on Ray J. He was talking shit, saying he was going to expose everybody. He was like, I took dirty money. He was like, I'm done with this shit to lie. And people saying allegedly he's speaking on Whitney Houston. You know, the death of Whitney Houston. Rest in peace. But
that is what he talking about. That is what he talking about. Because you got to think about it. Ray J and Whitney was fucking, and Bobby knew it. That's why Bobby and Ray J got into it. Put two and two together. That's why they had their fist fight. Ray J was fucking his bitch.
Steps I take.
Yeah.
Every little step I take.
Ain't that crazy?
Put it all out on the floor. No, he said he don't give a fuck. He's putting it all on the floor. If they kill him, they kill him. Whatever. They got him out suicide.
He just want attention. People like that, he just want attention. He not gonna say nothing at all. You feel what I'm saying? They just spaz out like that. I don't think he gonna say nothing. Cause think about it. He say something, they gonna kill his mama. They gonna kill his sister, his nieces, his nephews, his kids. People be playing. Bro, they'll kill everything that look like you. For real.
Oh shit, Snoop better run.
Hey, for real. Like Snoop better run.
Yes, all them related.
Yeah, all of them. All of them gonna get it too. That's how they play. All of them gonna get it too.
Shit, I remember when Brandy caught that case and she ain't. I don't think she went to jail for that.
No, see, they protected. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know who else caught a case, bro? And then nothing happened, and it fucked me up. David Banner. David Banner killed the kid drunk driving, I think, bro. And they hushed that shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right after he won a Grammy. Right after. They hushed that shit up. I guess he paid that family off. But that's messed up. And he admitted it too. When he got on TV and admitted it. He was like, he was drunk, tired, coming from the studio. Lost control of his car. Like, damn.
Hey, but he was a man about it though.
Oh, that's why I respect about it. That's why I said it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
he got on TV. He up to it. He
didn't have to do a song and dance and like make up excuses. Yeah.
Nah, that man ain't make no excuse, man. That man apologized.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
and he said he was gonna get help because he knew he was fucking up. I was like, damn, that kind of hurt me though. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's one of the good guys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That don't make him a bad guy just because he had an accident and made a mistake or hurt somebody.
Yeah, I met David Banner. He was did a show at the State. I think it was like in 03, 04 with Ludacris. He was down there with Ludacris, but he was out there. He was cool because he was out there kicking it with everybody. Like Ludacris.
Yeah, he came down to earth.
Yeah. He was out there. David Banner was out there chopping it up with the people in
the audience, in the club, the rap niggas, because he ain't no star ass nigga. That's why I like him. There's a lot of guys like that who really down to earth. But what happens is when you get in trouble like that, the niggas like him who wasn't with him, now they got him. Because now he need him. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like when you go to the joint, you take that, they put a candy bar on your pillow. Don't take that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, for real. No, it's funny, but no, that's exactly what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? They catch you when you down bad. Oh, you need us now. Oh, we know you don't want to do 30 years. You do 30 years at 50 years old, nigga. You get out, you 80. Right. It's over. You know what I mean? It's over. So he gonna do what, you know what I mean, what need to be done. Not him in particular, but anybody in that position. That's how they play the game now, man.
David Banner, a real nigga, bro. Cause I remember when he was just hustling his shit, when he was just ordering, and when you can order it off Murder Dog. I remember I had ordered that nigga CD, bro. Man, I swear, bro. He delivered that bitch in the Astro van. He delivered the bitch.
Listen, bro, I love him personally.
Delivered it.
But like
Delivered
I
it, bro.
said,
Delivered
bro,
it. I ain't
the
talking
way
about
the
some
game
singing.
works,
I ain't talking about sent it through the mail. Like he delivered it himself, bro.
right, in his truck, he came. That's what I'm saying, bro. But the way the game is set up, man, like once you meet him, bro, I'm telling you, you can't do nothing. Like anybody like me, bro, anybody with like open cases, anybody who got like a capital case and shit like that, bro, they love them type of people, man. Because they know they can press you. You get what I'm saying?
They got some leverage.
Right. They go get that they can go get a motherfucking attorney, detective fucking $20,000, $30,000 nigga, and that shit open back up, no longer a cold case. That shit open back up, I promise you.
Boom.
And they gonna solve it.
Yeah.
So hey.
Feds get involved, 99% conviction rate.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah.
They terrible with it.
They'll wait years and get your ass till they know they got you. You ain't beat.
No, see, that's one thing about the feds. When the feds got you, they got you, bro. The feds will wait 30 years and build a case on your ass to up to 30 years, bro. They would
They really do that. They did it to my granddaddy
I
like
seen them
that.
do it with these Detroit kingpins.
They did it to my
not
grandfather
that
like
long
that.
ago, bro. Not that
They
long ago.
watched him 20 years, and then they gave his ass 20 years.
Yep, them motherfuckers had $1 million in boats, money,
6 months,
jewelry, cars.
They gave him 6 months to take care of all his business, to get all his affairs in order. I was like, damn, that's gangster. We threw a big party for him and shit. I ain't see that nigga again. I was 30.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Man.
So what do you think we can do just to get the game back in the way it needs to be, as far as like the competitive edge, without the threat of death and violence? What can we do to keep that?
Drop more.
I mean,
like
for one,
dropped with Eminem
what we saying,
Baby Tron.
I was saying for one, these cats need to realize this is hip hop, and you have to be thin skinned. You got to be thick skinned. This is a blood sport. This is a blood sport. You know what I'm saying? It's just
So
like
you
the
gotta
same
be
if
tough.
you cracking jokes in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if
It's
you
like
cracking,
that,
if a nigga cracking jokes on you in the hood, nigga, you get mad and cry, want to cry, nigga, they gonna go on your ass even more.
Hell yeah, you try to fight them, they're gonna beat you up, because that's what they waiting on. So
Right,
you
that's
gotta
what they
learn how to
waiting
do
on.
that.
So the thing to change that is that young artists, remember, this is a competitive sport. This is a blood sport. It's battle rap. That don't means that after we do our verses, we gonna go after each other with the hits. You know, it will work like that.
Well, that
That
right
was
there
the
needs to be
purpose.
established. That's what needs to be established right there.
I mean, hip hop started on the battle state of mind, and it was supposed to replace it. You know, when you had the breakdance, and it was like, okay, instead of the guns and killing each other, you know, we would.
That's what it really did. No, that's what it really did. We had battles. When I stayed in San Juan,
let's take it to
we
the
had
stage.
battles with
Let's
the
take it
Puerto
to the
Rican
stage,
guys,
sucker. Let's take it to the
downtown,
stage.
east side guys. For real.
Two rival crews
Let's take
see
it to
each
the
other.
stage.
Instead of fighting, they're rap. Some might be breakers. They'd be B-boys. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be dancing,
graffiti artists
graffiti,
even
it'll be
competed
something.
too.
It'll be something.
DJs
It'll
would be
be
competing
graffiti
against each
battles.
other. But it wasn't, but it never reached that level of violence.
But we let it reach that level of violence when we let the propaganda take hold. When we let the murder dogs, and I ain't calling them out because we know who actually did it. The Source and the Double XL, when we let them start having a bigger voice than us, when the streets start going to them to find out what's dope, instead of them coming to the streets to find out what's dope, that's what happened. You get what I'm saying? So now you got it in the hand of a bunch of people that don't understand the culture. And all they looking for is a profit. They don't give a fuck. And the first time they saw somebody get hurt and they go through the roof, that was the end of it. Now Pandora's box is open. Now they know, every black artist worth $1 billion if you can get him to record and kill his ass.
It's like going back to high school and shit. That motherfucker always was like, "Oh, you so and so is talking shit about you." It's almost
instigated.
Hey, I saw
exactly
him the
what's
other day. He
going
was
on.
talking shit about you, and it's like,
Provocateurs is what they call them in intelligence agencies. They are provocateurs. They paid and placed in there just to agents of chaos, just to keep up the shit. You know who one of those? Whack 100. You know who another one? Charles
man,
White.
I gotta agree with you wholeheartedly.
You know
at
what
this
I mean?
point,
Those are agents of chaos. What's your boy name? The DJ Academics. DJ Academics.
perfect example, right? Yeah.
Charlamagne, the god bitch ass is the agent of chaos. You hear me?
Yeah.
He the highest placed. He the
Yeah.
highest placed agent of chaos. He's only
And you know
way to
what?
keep
And you
up
know
the
what's saying? It's
bullshit.
like it started on a platform where you trust them, just like how they, like we.
Right.
Oh,
They
I
come
thought we
across
cool
like one, but that's how they do. That's the whole thing with the agent provocateur. He become a part of the group. So when he do something bad, say I become a part of Hood Smokers Podcast, then I go out and rape 100 little kids and shoot up a school. That's making y'all look bad. That make the whole group look bad. That's what they do. They hire me to go in, infiltrate, and then I do a heinous act, and that stops the whole movement. Agent provocateur.
That's just like back in the day when they had them dudes, paid them dudes to pose as FOI, to kill Malcolm X, to make it look like it was the FOI, and it wasn't even them.
Of course, exactly what's going on. But they play it out the same every time. It ain't just us. They run this shit across the board. They did it in Italy, bro. They did it in France. Shit, they did it with the Kennedy.
They've done it more.
They did it with all
I'm gonna be careful because, like, Gutta knows already that we don't talk about JJ. That's all I'm gonna say. With the we'll talk about that off the record.
Dog. Look at how he brings ops on them people that got beef with each other. Instead of trying to squash the beef, he got a whole different ulterior motive. He wanted to beef out, scrap and shit, spit on each other, pull straps out, all that dumb shit. And he bails out? He got security in there. Adam 22 bounce.
Oh, Adam 22.
I hate Adam 22 and I hate Black. I know it's bad to hate people, but you know who I love? The number one guy to me, Soren Baker.
Soren
that's
Baker.
my dude.
That's my dude. Got some real ones on there, like YZ. Like when he had YZ, I was like, oh shit. And, the conversation they had, if you know
Soren Baker remind me of one of my homies in the hood. He remind me of like a regular guy, like a real homie.
I watch
somebody out sit down and drink a beer.
I remember BKX telling me about him and stuff.
He's super educated. He really know. If he can rap, he'd be able to fuck over him because that man got the knowledge.
he might have a couple tricks up his sleeve. I was kind of personally.
Nah, boy, I don't see nobody fucking with him. M is hands down.
What you think about that Toby with Baby Tron and Big Sean? What you think about that?
Man, can't nobody fuck. I've been telling people that people get mad at me, man. Tell me I'm a stand, dog. Just because I keep it
They called you a stand too,
bro. Just
that's what we need. That's bro. 3 generations. Like you got.
I'm supposed to not hold on. I'm supposed to not like this guy for what? I'm saying for what though? I like rap.
Yeah.
If you make dope shit, I like your shit. If you can make me laugh, I love your music. You know what I mean? That man can write intricate rhymes. I'm talking about the highest rap scholars. You know what I mean? And then he can make the funniest stories and just become so vulnerable. That boy like Pac was. Niggas just haters.
No, he got motherfuckers waiting for the video to drop live for like 4 days. Thousands of people just in the chat. Live chat.
Bro, it's bad.
And people may talk all the comments, but they're gonna wait. They're ready for it.
It's racist, dog. They racist. People racist, dog. I'm gonna tell you the real truth why M won't never get his props. M ain't gonna never get his props because you got one half of motherfuckers who cheering for him just because he white, who really don't even understand that he really the best. And they cheating him out his throne with that dumbass shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you got the other half of niggas who mad because they see that crowd of motherfuckers who just because he white, who don't even understand the playing field. You get what I'm saying? And they mad looking at him like,
you are a guest in hip hop. You are.
The only reason why he got it is because he white. No, nigga.
Yeah. You are a guest in hip hop.
I agree with Rakim. If he was black, he'd be the Muhammad Ali of rap, bitch. Y'all don't want to hear that part. And I don't want to hear no shit about Sean writing for him either because I know how Sean write. Okay?
China ain't right worth a shit. China with the freestyle, bro. I said it. Nigga, that was my homie. Okay? China ain't right worth a shit. All proof best shit, nigga. Freestyle, just like me. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
He
what I
rapping
feel like with that video I shared, Jaguar Wright, what she was saying about proof. And like,
yeah, that's why I brought that up, because that's
you seen
not
that?
true,
Yeah.
bro. Him write his own shit. Now they might have collaborated on some shit back in the day, bro, when they was writing songs together. Everybody does that. You get what I'm saying? But to say it, Proof wrote everything him said, that girl is really like, why would she even do that? Why would she lie on my dog like that? Let him rest.
He was even
You
talking
ain't
to
gotta
him.
lie on him. Proof did good in his life. He don't need no fluff. That man accomplished something that was impossible to accomplish, bro. Especially from where we from. So he don't need all the lies and the degrading of his legacy with that bullshit.
We all know Proof helped him out. That was his homie. He brought him to the hood and shit. You know what I'm saying? To the battles.
What was that term you said before with like agents of chaos? Cause I've heard, like with agency.
She's one of them.
No, but agency,
That's
yeah.
definitely what she is. Agent provocateur, agent of chaos. Paid by the government to come in and keep up shit, to muddy up the water. Because when the truth come out, they're gonna have a person like her come out and put a little bit of the truth that everybody knows is obvious truth and mix it with a lie and throw everybody off so nobody bleed the whole truth now. You get what I'm saying? They fix it. Like when they put something in a movie to fictionalize it. So when it really happens to you, you thinking, oh, that's like in a movie. No, bitch, that movie is like real life. You better run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But your mind will be sitting there playing that fiction game and you're going to become a victim because they desensitized you. That's what the word is called. They desensitize you. Brain and train you so you don't react the way your instincts would normally react. You know what I mean? It's like being from Detroit. When I got shot, I had heard so much shooting around me all my life. It never bothered me. You know what I mean? So I didn't realize I'm the one getting shot because I'm so used to hearing close bullets. I'm so used to shooting guns. I'm so used to the niggas standing next to me shooting guns and shit like that. It desensitized me. So when it actually happened, boom, I couldn't react properly. You get what I'm saying? Because I was so relaxed and used to hearing them. That's how they doing us.
Yeah.
Think about what was going on with the drill rappers in 2019. In 2019, 14 drill rappers died a week, bro. 2020, 14 drill rappers died a week. 2021, same thing.
Yeah.
It just slowed down in 2022 and 2023. It just slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
But for a minute, it was totally out of control.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. It was wiping out everybody. Who you think was doing all these murders?
Bro.
You really think niggas doing these murders?
What I think was going on also was a lot of instigating that caused a lot of these things.
If you got
outside sources instigating it.
What happened? What happened when? Yeah, exactly. What happened when the Bloods and Crips did the peace treaty? They stole the Crips motherfucking car.
brotherkingx, are you there?
And did a drive-by on the Inglewoods. Okay, and started the war back up. Okay, the police did that. They took the guy's car, went to do a drive-by on his enemy, and started back the gang war. And it's going on to this day since then.
Exactly. That's what's going on. I was going to say, like,
that's
Brother
exactly
King X.
what is. What happened with the Chris
Banging on wax.
shit?
Banging on
They
wax.
took him up. The police went to go get a crib car out the impound.
Banging on wax.
Drive by in the Blood neighborhood and vice versa. Started back over because they wasn't making no money, wasn't hardly no crime being committed because the gang bangers wasn't out there shooting with each other because they finally realized that they was doing them, they was on the wrong page from the beginning, that they was tricked. And they realized that, and they hate that when brothers come to realization.
Shit. The gang squad is
you remember the album was like it was dope because it was kind of like breakdancing. Okay, we got Bloods and Crips.
Too powerful, bro. They was gonna be too powerful. They was gonna be too powerful for them together. It's one, bro. They wasn't. They didn't want that. They didn't want them to be like that.
So how do we organize our culture? How do we organize the culture in a way as to where we can have safe shows, we can have safe hip hop venues, we can have safe neighborhoods again? Because hip hop actually kept our neighborhoods safe. When hip hop came, it stopped the crime. The guys that was out there stealing cars and stealing radios and snatching purses, now they was getting linoleum motherfucking tile and shit, spinning on their backs and shit in garages and shit, and vacant lots and shit, spinning on motherfucking cardboard boxes and windmilling and all that shit. It became, it took the element that was out there that was lost, that was potential criminals, and it gave them a home. How do we do that again?
It's up to us. We gotta. What it is, we need to do better policing instead of relying on their protection and them to police our events. We need to police our own events because we know our own.
Yeah,
we need to.
Like not the hip hop police that we hear about. Not that.
No, not them. Not the hip hop police. But we need our own to police.
Need the police itself.
Of our own.
I totally agree.
Not the hip hop police.
Right.
Our own. We need our own. We need our own police.
That's a great first step. That's a great first step because we got security, then it's gonna be safe, and we know it's gonna be safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's
hip hop police, not the hip hop police. Yeah.
No, we don't want any law enforcement at any of the hip hop events.
And this is call it outside.
Hip hop is all community, and hip hop. If hip hop is left alone, we are not violent, bro. We party people. We party people. Party people, poets.
I've never known anybody who listened to a Curtis Blow album and then went on a drive-by.
And that's what venue owners, that's what venues mess up at when they hire undercover police, because police already got a certain bias about rappers anyway.
Right, and the people that listen to it.
Yeah.
If you could be white, if you got your hat on like Jay Gutter and pants like Jay Gutter, they're gonna treat you like Black Jesus, unfortunately.
Right. Like I was gonna say about the whole gang shit, like Southwest Detroit in the 90s, gang squad.
If you white and you walk through the suburbs with an NWA hat, best believe they about to fuck with you.
Yeah, I'm telling you how it go. I watch this shit happen every day out here. I watched them pull my man over. They pulled him over. He walking home, and they asked him, why is he in the neighborhood? He showed him his ID, which stated that he stayed down the street. And they asked this man, why do he stay in the black neighborhood? Wow. You hear me?
Yeah. Like, why? Like, yeah.
Like, this is 2024, man.
2024. And they saying this, why you living? Okay.
Why?
Can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. So, yeah.
You're not allowed. Basically, what they're saying is, you're not allowed to, or we're gonna harass you like you a nigga. Right. That's what the police was saying to him. And I was like, wow. If it was, but this would need to be addressed. These types of things, to me, these types of things are the problem, man.
Yeah.
The racism gotta be addressed, man. Everybody overlooking that cancer is gonna eat us alive. That shit gotta be addressed. All of that goddamn fear, all of that punk ass don't want to take the motherfucking responsibility.
Don't want to discuss it like you just said right there. It's just like, yeah.
Don't nobody want to take responsibility for wrongdoings. It ain't a motherfucker here that's innocent. And it ain't a motherfucker here that did none of that shit. So we need to talk about it. Not in a stupid way, not with a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers breeding fear, but in a way we can talk about how black people and white people are gonna be able to survive in America together, or else it's gonna be destroyed. I promise.
That's the only way it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
See what it is, everybody, like you said, bro, ain't no negotiating with Satan. And that's what it is, and both sides is negotiating with Satan. Both sides need to leave Satan alone. Don't they realize that's the man that's dividing everybody?
The same tactic, bro. The hip hop culture has become infected with the same poison that American culture has. That's why they mad at him. They mad at him for no other reason than racism. Niggas can call it what they want, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Yeah.
They mad
That's
at
what
him.
you know. That's what we like on this whole platform right here.
But that's what needs to be addressed. That's why these platforms are needed. That's why conversations like that is needed. I'm glad I picked up tonight.
These fake ass lists they be making, like he addressed that. Like he's like, I bodied like half these motherfuckers that are in front of me on the list. Like he showed love to the ones that he did, but he has bodied a lot of MCs, you know what I'm saying? To put him above, like he said, he'll never.
Can't nobody fuck with him. I don't even like talking about it. The man is the best alive. You got Lupe. Lupe can't go back to back with him like that. But he the only one that's of the caliber to even sit in the room with the nigga, man. Andre 3000, man, these people can't sit in the room with him, bro. They can't. Grandmaster Cash can. KRS can. But we got to go back fucking 40 years to get an MC that can sit in the room with this motherfucker.
He personally humbled himself, you know, like before, you know, like DOC right there, you know, like that to me, that's my, you know, he humbled himself right there, you know, yeah.
That's because you know what I mean, who DOC is. DOC is the ears of Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Dre don't know the hits. Dre make the music, but Dre don't know the hits. DOC know the hits.
Yeah.
The man with the golden ears. Okay, everywhere he go, they go play.
And, you know, the golden voice, no matter what, you know, like if it's still carried on, the golden voice right there. The man with the golden voice.
Well, shit. I ain't never been one who was too how can I say, transfixed on people outsides. You know what I mean? Like your voice can change, but if you got the same message, if it's the same spirit pushing it, I'm gonna be the same fan. And he needs to know that. Because he put too much emphasis on the way that he sounded, and that hurt him for years. When he could have just been putting out great music, because people are gonna love him regardless. Listen how I sound. Y'all hear me on record? I sound good on the phone. Y'all hear how I sound on the mic? Nigga, I sound like an old man.
Oh yeah, I check it out, man. I fuck with it.
Sound like I eat gravel and shit. My voice be like, you feel what I'm saying? It's super raspy.
Yeah. But it's that message right there. That's the thing. Like we can all listen to it. Oh yeah, it's a good, you know, like yeah.
But it gotta have that message. That's what made me love DOC. DOC spirit. You know what I mean? That man got spirit. So no matter how his voice sounds, I liked it better when he had the high pitched voice. But I deal with
you fuck with the other shit too. See, that's why it was like that message.
Louise Jefferson voice. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
I have a secret plan.
You feel me? I like that shit because I come from a long line of pimps. So I heard a bunch of niggas like that. Matter of fact, if you listen to my very first album, I got a guy. Damn, the second one too. Got a guy on that sound just like that. His name Alfornia Blunt. He was 83 when we recorded the songs 20 years ago.
Can I find some shit by him?
Huh?
Okay. I want to keep it out like versely. Yeah, I want to peep him out unless you can send me a link.
I'm gonna play. He's an old dude. I just had him on there. He was talking about how I remind him of him when he was young, but how I'm doing things that he had wished that he had done. He was just telling me how proud he was. I mean, just watching my growth and to make sure I don't get myself in no trouble and make sure I pass what he gave to me on to the kids. It's called 3 Things in Life. I'm finna re-put that shit out because it's classic.
Okay.
Man.
I gotta hear that shit. Yeah.
It's a dog ass song, man.
They want to know our opinion about Danny Brown in the chat. I see his name keep coming up.
Danny Brown.
Let me see. Like because we're all over the place. Like what circle? Because the name sounds familiar. I'm trying to be.
Danny Brown. He from Detroit.
Yeah, he's from Detroit.
Yeah.
He's popular in the Juggalo circle.
I ain't really up on him like that. Yeah, I ain't never heard one of his tracks.
And then what's the question? Like, what do we think about him? Like, do we fuck with him or you know, like that? Or is it like, is there a situation? That's why I think we want to just kind of specify the question before we go in.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I want the chat to know. I see y'all's comments and shit. I see y'all dropping comments. Shout out to everybody out there. But the answer we've been going, we like said, we've been all over the place. So the topic has changed a couple times.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
but we want to specify like what the question is, like how we feel about him, like personally, like do we fuck with his music and all that?
Somebody
Or
said,
was it something that
heard
happened? Yeah.
I heard of his name, but I never heard his music. Let me say that.
Same with me. Yeah, Black Jesus. Yeah, we the same.
But the Juggalos, to be honest, I never really got off into those guys. I'm always been an Esham fan, man. And to me, they was like just the knockoff versions. That's why I'm gonna be honest. That's why I ain't like 3-6 Mafia. The only one that got in the door with me was Gangsta Nip, and I knew he was. I knew he was gonna take Esham too.
You already know what me and BKX right there.
It was so different that I could accept it. You know what I mean? It wasn't too similar.
Well, speaking of Nick, like not to compare the two, but I see CJ Smith asked about what we thought, if they want to hear what we think about Esham Mastermind.
Ooh.
So
I love Esham, man.
Yeah. So, when we talk about the dangers of rap and all the politics involved, I had a song that came to mind, and I know you know this one, BKX, was "You Don't Want to Be a Rapper 'Cause It's Dangerous." You know? And I think that line right there is kind of relevant now. You don't want to be rap because it's dangerous. And you know, the name of the song is Rap. If you heard that one too, like yeah,
I heard it a couple times.
It's a song that I think people need to hear, especially now.
I love Modest. I love Red. You know what I mean? I love those guys. Did something happen to one of them though? Because I only be seeing
TNT passed.
TNT passed.
Yeah, I used to shoot hoops with those guys over on Alcoy years ago. Over Beauty House, right behind Wrigley's and shit.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, because TNT had moved, had relocated to Las Vegas and then passed.
Yeah, TNT passed to the cars. Yeah, Vegas.
But I thought I remember something like that happening, and then I'd only been seeing one of them.
Yeah.
But you know,
it was around like 2014 or something, I think. Around that time.
Yeah.
Right after they made the last Nighters album, fuck everybody.
Yeah. Well, actually, most of it is TNT.
TNT, bro. You know, you was the homie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the T, motherfucker. It's T. I'm down with Esham.
I love those guys. I love Real Life Productions, period, man. What I feel about Esham is the father of all the rappers in Detroit, man.
Yeah.
For real. I'm talking about the modern father. If we ain't talking Awesome Dre, we talking Esham. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would just say definitely on Mount Detroit more. You know, like
man, Esham is the number one motherfucking rapper in Detroit, bro. Underground rapper. He's been the number one underground rapper for the last 35 years. I don't care what nobody say. Just like him is the number one pop rapper in the world. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And he's been that way since 2000, 24 years.
Because I can tell you, like he reached us he reached us first. You know, like over here too. You know, for being in Arizona, I'm like, that to me, you know, that's my testimony. He reached us. But before ICP was known too. You know what I'm just saying?
I just want people to stop crying and make better songs. Stop crying to me about him and go in there and out rap him, bitch.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and do like me, chase your own style and let that man be him. That's what I do. I see him and I turn my head and keep doing me.
Actually speaks louder than words.
Yeah, he gonna do him. That man a locomotive. You might as well get over it. Not gonna stop him. Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Move on. You might make something like do something right with your life. Believe that shit, bro. Nothing, I'll rap that boy.
Yeah.
And if he get Dre to start doing 100% of productions and get the Bass Brothers back in on the next album, that's all they need, a 100% Dre album and a 100% Bass Brothers album. It's over. Him know what he doing, man. Him could just do that anytime he want. Him got the whole city of Detroit behind him. He can pick any rapper out the city to fuck with him. He in the #1 spot right now. For real.
Yeah.
I don't even know how millions of views.
Because I think anybody like he comes out or whatever, it's like you're lucky that he mentioned you there. You know, like that's he's kind of throwing it like how you take it. Yeah, if he disses you, it's like oh shit. How you gonna go with it though?
You just accept it. Shit, it's me.
Yeah.
You think I got mad? Hell nah. Fuck, I'm gonna get mad for?
No.
The worst,
you already
that's
know.
the worst
Like,
thing you can do. You get mad, you might
radar.
fuck around and do something dumb, like say something back. Like you didn't hear him.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't know he was talking about me, I didn't either.
I mean, like everybody on here, I think could agree the same. You know, like, come on, he talks about UBKX for whatever reason or something like that. Be like, shit.
You really finna try to, man.
It'd be bad. It's bad. Like, okay, then obviously I'm mad at something.
I'll be mad too. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm not going to get. I'm not going to go after him.
No, it's like I got on his radar somehow.
Right. But as far as like you don't battle rap a person that practice battle rap.
No.
Like you don't challenge me to a production contest. See who's gonna make the most albums in a month. You're gonna lose, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta know you gotta pick your fight. Eminem ain't gonna challenge me like that, like I ain't gonna challenge him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know goddamn well what's gonna happen. You know,
and
like
actually, everybody in the chat, how would you feel like the rappers in the chat, or even if you're not a rapper, like how would you feel if Eminem, you know, for whatever reason?
I would be flattered. Personally, I'd be flattered.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I would, and I wouldn't say shit back. Yeah. Unless I don't know how bad Eminem to diss people real bad. I can't say that, bro.
Yeah.
He done got nasty on me. Now, it depends on how deep he cut me. Let me say that.
Yeah.
How deep the cut is.
All I'm gonna say is like Blatonio Todd wouldn't answer Eminem, but No Pants probably would.
No, I know I didn't. We can go with the facts. I didn't. Nigga say what he would do. Nigga, what did you do?
Yeah.
Do shit.
Exactly.
Nigga, shut up then. Nah, I ain't do nothing. Shit.
Man, he got 5 million views on that track, Toby, in one day.
Can't nobody fuck with that nigga, man. I ain't even listen to the song. You know, do nothing make me mad.
Well, actually, going back to hip hop right there, like with Black Jesus right here. If you haven't heard his music, like if you could put it in the even after the show, put a link to your stuff. We'd like to do that because and actually, brotherkingx, gotta everybody put it right there in the chat at the end.
I definitely try to get that dog. Yeah. brotherkingx, I gotta send you the hook and the new beat, bro. We got one.
All right.
Yeah. And I've been trying to cook up some more stuff for YouTube, Antonio.
Right, yeah, man, yeah.
It's gonna take me a minute to work my way back around the corner. I work in a circle.
Right, yeah.
Well, shit, I'm gonna have
any comments in the chat right now, Gutta? Yeah. Also, yeah. Any comments in the chat right now?
That comments. I mean, I can scroll up right here.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, we don't want to ignore them too, Yeah.
I got a question for the chat.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, brother.
What do they think going to happen if Drake tries to tour the South?
All right.
He was already saying in the chat that they think Drake is just doing like European tours and Canadian tours. America. Period.
You know.
He's smart. I'm not laughing like he a coward. He's smart. Fuck all that brave shit.
No. You know.
I can't stand that guy. I never liked one of his songs, man.
Yeah.
I may be overdose on confidence.
Yeah.
What up, though, Parkhead boy? We got Scotland in the building.
Scotland always in the building. What's good, Parkhead?
You the fucking best, Kendrick. You the best.
You know, y'all know some words, huh?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Baby, you the best. That was my shit.
Yeah, Kendrick, you the fucking
Bro,
best.
I'm gonna keep
Kendrick,
it
you the
real with
fucking
you.
best. Kendrick, you the fucking best. I'm waiting for that one.
I officially don't know none of Drake's songs except for the one part when he was like, what he say about Pimp C? Put it on for the city, what me and Pimp put it on. That's all I
He had a track with him on it, but then they took M off it, I think. They said M dissed everyone on the track. It was that song with Kanye, Lil Wayne, and Drake.
He back doing that shit we do.
Yeah,
I do that
went
whenever
last
I
and they
rap.
took him off that shit after they found out. Like they didn't catch it at first.
He get that shit from us. We used to do that shit, get on the song, the motherfucking diss everybody on the song. I still do it. Listen to a lot of my shit. You hear me on there with my homeboys and listen to them. You hear, but we sit up and smile and smoke weed with each other and feed each other afterwards. We not like these hoe ass niggas. You know what I mean? But in the studio, we go at each other every time, especially when we on the song together. Now, me and my crew, like the concentration camp, every song we on, we trying to tell each other head off. I don't care what the song about. If you listen to it, you could tell like these niggas really trying to fuck each other over. Or we'll just say shit.
Like going back to that, can we just say that's just an element of hip hop right there?
Yeah, me and Tron got a whole song where we just diss each other called fake niggas. Where we just talk about how fake each other is and how fake the world is.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you two Houston legends. Every time they on the track together, them niggas battling, bro.
Oh, I already know. Yeah, I already know this.
K Reno and Gangsta Nip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That battle happened since that battle goes so old it continues still to this day. Yeah.
Hey, that's another one.
Hey, you know what? That's the name I forgot, bro. Hold on.
They've been battling each other. They've been battling each other since high school.
That's another nigga that's living that M ain't gonna just run through. That's on that level. That's a straight lyricist. That's what I mean.
And actually,
trying to compare apples to oranges. You can't do it, but you can compare a motherfucking orange to a tangerine. You know what I mean?
And he has this Eminem. You know?
Reno did, yeah.
Oh, I'm quite sure. Man, every black person in this, he's number one in our fucking ring.
Oh, but he goes, you ain't no Eminem, bitch. They ain't shit chocolate about you. You know, like every motherfucker in the hood should have shot you. Like, that was the first opening.
Yeah, but what did he get from it? How many clicks do the song got? Because that's what it was about. Because he don't know him personally. He ain't got no problem with crack.
Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah. F Eminem.
Yeah, that's a swing in the dark. I wish he hadn't done that. That make my nigga Reno look weak. I didn't know he already tried and didn't even get a response.
Well, to me, I kind of think that Eminem probably heard the song though. That's what matters.
As dope as Reno is, because Reno dope as fuck.
Right, I told you that. That was the first thing I said was K Reno about the only one. Lupe is, you know what I mean? Andre, you know what I mean? I thought about it like, you know what I mean? Damn, he did. He threw a softball and didn't hit that. See, that's what you don't do. You don't diss him. That's when everybody fuck up. Wait for him to say something about you. He will too. Because he's ignorant. So just wait for him to come for you.
I don't know. Eshawn threw everything at him and M one about to step up to E.
Man, beat the brakes off that nigga on the Warped Tour. Stomp that nigga ear off. Hate to say it. Okay. Okay. So that's the, you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what's funny, bro? Every time I watch somebody from D12 talk about that, bro, you know what they all say about Eshawn, bro? They be like, yeah, Eshawn, that's a crazy nigga. That's a crazy nigga right there.
Well,
another nigga from
D12,
walking
around with no big entourage.
That's a crazy motherfucker. They all say that.
Go alone.
Think about it, bro. It took like 10 guys, man. It wasn't just one dude.
Yeah, you got this one guy walking alone, just like with Mastermind.
The whole tour bus rolled up.
Right.
Like
just him and Mastermind walking alone.
From D12, everybody from D12,
and
he
get rushed by the entire group and all the security. What you think gonna happen, bro? Right. That's, you know what I mean? Don't nobody get points for that. D12 definitely don't get no points for that. From me, I was mad at him. You know what I mean? You know which side my butt breaded on, you know.
Yeah. It's moved out. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny though, because everybody from D12 that was there that talk about that day, they all say, Eshawn, that's a crazy motherfucker. That's a crazy nigga. That's a
As soon
crazy
as I heard about
motherfucker.
it, I was mad. The homie B told me, I was like, what? For real? I was like, well, Sean, man, he was like, yeah. I was like, man, I know he ain't let that go on. Because you got to understand, E, Sean, and Von, Denon, and E all went to the same school, bro. And 3 did too. They all went to Osborne, bro. So, come on, bro. We talking about a nigga you hanging with every day, eating lunch with, walking home with. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Shit,
You know what I mean?
Proof used to try to be one of Eshawn, be Eshawn
Oh.
dancer at the shows.
Man, we used to all hang together, man. Everybody used to try to be out with Eshawn. Eshawn brother was running shit, man. James was running shit. James had shit organized. Okay? He had his shit organized real early.
Yeah.
He had his shit together. So everybody wanted to fuck with him.
Salute James right there.
He was a talented little brother, the golden child. Shit.
Yeah.
He did his thing. So shit. Proof wanted to, and everybody else at the school, me included, shit. They used to want to fuck with dog. But you know that's what I don't like. That's what I was talking about. When do it come from that? When do it go from? And I know why that happened, but when do kids get involved? Like, why does that have to be like that? Why we can't have rules for engagement?
Right.
Yeah.
Certain shit you really shouldn't say, bro. You shouldn't talk about the dead. You shouldn't talk about people.
Yeah. People's kids, people's family members. You know. Yeah.
Right. I really believe that. You know what I mean?
Off limits. What happened to the codes and shit? You know what I mean?
And a lot of times it's people who had some kind of engagement at one time, so it's like personal, you know, right there.
That's what I'm tripping on. It ain't like these people enemies. Like everybody know each other.
Yeah. Because a lot of times
Julio Foolio and Young and Ace. That's the exact same thing. Look at you, Julio Foolio and Young and Ace. Guys used to be homeboys.
Yeah. They was blood related.
When I say homeboys, I mean like, you know what I mean? Now look at this shit. And bro say they blood related. I don't doubt that because everybody in these little towns is.
Yeah, they was cousins.
So you can't shoot nobody but your cousin if you out here. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Now, that hurt. I want to know what everybody think about that. What do everybody think about Young and Ace poking fun right after Julio Foolio's death?
Right after that.
Really?
He dropped 2 diss tracks. My son told me.
I mean,
did y'all hear him? I heard one, and this shit.
No, I heard it. I heard the one that was like the one that you was telling me about Gutta, because you know, like I was looking into it. You know how I follow on the, you know, what's going on with that. Yeah, the one that was like literally 4 hours after he passed. I'm just like, he's describing everything to a T.
Yeah, talking about how he shot up the windshield and stood over the car.
Windshield, like three engines, you know, one dead.
Once I heard that, and he was talking about how many people was in the car and which way the car was turned, and I'm like, oh man, you doing
that Rico and shit.
You doing too much.
And then you disrespecting the dead too.
That's the biggest one right there. You don't fuck with the spirit world. I don't think people don't believe in that.
No, I mean, no. Well, there's a lot of people in hip hop that ain't spiritual. I mean, just saying, you know, like real ones. But
I feel peace at the cemetery, though. You know what I'm saying? When I go there, I feel peace. Like
Me too.
I go visit family members at the cemetery, smoke and shit.
Chilling in the cemetery.
I would never disrespect the dead in any kind of way.
No.
Both my baby mamas passed. I got gripes with them right now, and I be catching myself just in the thoughts or in the words, or you know what I mean? Like you have to. You have to. If you understand the law, I understand the law.
Yeah, that right there, I think some people may not understand what you're talking about on that of the law of
When you get to poking around, you don't do that.
Yeah,
you don't violate the kids. That's. And when did that start? When did that start? When did that become cool in hip hop? To speak on somebody's kids, or to speak on, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand.
That's
I mean,
like,
it
I don't
started
agree
with
with.
it started with hit 'em up. My folks make sure all your
Yeah, you
motherfucking
said
kids
that.
And I didn't like that. I told everybody, and I didn't like it, bro. And I like the song, but I didn't like what it did to hip hop. If that make any sense.
Yeah.
I didn't like the change. The
No,
change.
I mean, we used to have like battle raps where it was like, okay, Cool Modi and Busy B and shit like that, or like things like that, or Roxanne and UTFO, Roxanne and Roxanne.
I'd even say LL talking about jacking off the Ice-T's wife and talking about cutting his ponytail. I can even take that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's on a different level. It hit different. Yeah.
Right, but that's why I
no, kids
that
and shit,
motherfucker. My 4-4 make sure all y'all kids don't grow.
Yeah.
No motherfuckers can't see
bro.
us and be us.
And
Us
like talk
motherfucker
about some of
West
the
Side,
wicked.
we ride till we die.
Don't one of y'all got sickle cell or something?
Don't
Like
one of
just
y'all get sick
Yeah,
of
like why would he say that?
yeah, like that
why
to me
would
is like
no, bro? We shouldn't even. I don't even
Mom
like
D,
this.
sickle cell. That
Mom
one
D,
right there. Don't one of y'all got sickle cell?
Mom D, fuck you. Don't one of you motherfuckers got sickle cell mini or something?
Yeah.
Nah,
But
fuck
Jordan
you
brought
too.
up King Von and O Block. He said it
Oh,
became
what?
cool with them.
Yeah. What about? What did he say?
He said it became cool with King Von and O Block.
If we're all cool with them?
Well, Vine didn't start that shit. To be
Yeah.
real.
No. I mean, it just kind of following something that just became a.
Yeah, but it was if we gonna say it was Duck them, because Duck them was dissing
FBG Duck, yeah.
FBG Duck them was dissing what's his name?
Yeah.
They was dissing Odell's murder.
Yeah,
The guy
which
named
named it O Block. Yeah,
okay, right. And they was dissing him on songs.
Yeah.
Talking about his murder.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So this is where the Tuka and the O Block thing became a thing.
Little
Like the
JoJo out there
Tuka
doing the same thing. That's why little JoJo got smoked. That's why he got smoked.
Yeah. Like the Tuka, like that's where the battle came from. Like some people don't even understand. We ain't smoking Tuka because they don't realize that that's a diss. If you say, we
I never say nothing like that. I ain't gonna never say I'm smoking on nobody. They dead, man.
Yeah.
That's just that.
Yeah, no, that's going too far. But I did see an interview, like I was watching with they asked Julio Foolio if they thought the beef would ever stop, and what he said was if he was like the only way it could stop is if the OGs stepped in, they gotten involved.
That's what the problem is, and I said that, and I keep saying that. The guys our age, the older guys, is scared of the little niggas they didn't create it. You create a monster, and then you become scared of them. The women do it too. They make their sons violent and angry, and then they become scared of them and want to kick them out onto the streets. Like, we have to do better as a community with raising our kids. Hip hop is not the problem. The fact that parenting and the parental structure has been destroyed and degraded over the last 30 years. That's the issue. Okay.
You know what they
I feel in hip hop, like absent father is like, all of us, all of us kind of the absent father that need to get back into it.
You know, another thing where they fucked up at when they passed that law, making it to where you couldn't discipline your children. Now it's child abuse.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But when they passed that law wasn't enforced. You get what I'm saying? Who gonna enforce that on their mama? Is you gonna try to tell on your mama? I'm not gonna try to tell on my mama. You get what I'm saying? They really had to make some changes. They really had to make some changes.
Yeah, no.
You feel me?
Yes.
They changed the mentality of the kid. For real. Yeah. They had to make some major, because we wasn't telling on our parents for nothing in the world.
No. Yeah. And I wasn't sitting in time out. I wasn't
this next generation, they did.
Sitting in time out.
Right. This next generation, they did anytime they couldn't get their way. Okay.
Those were the kids that came after crack. That's like the crack baby generation. From the crack baby generation on, wasn't no home training, bro, because the home training left with crack, bro. Crack made the motherfucking nephew.
They wasn't even making switches.
How
It was
many
like, yeah,
fathers
they
was
was
locked
Crack
up?
made the nephew the strongest man in the house because he got the money now. Okay? Now he ain't gotta listen to grandpa. He ain't gotta listen to his daddy, his mama. Because he running shit. They gotta listen to him. And that fucked up the dichotomy of the family. Once that happened, it's been no turning back. Because now the family structure itself worships whoever brings in the most money, not whoever has the most wisdom. The elders. That's the issue.
Yeah.
We gotta show them that the wisdom is actually worth more than that temporary money.
Yeah.
Right.
It all comes back to us.
Gold.
Yeah, it comes back to us and what we can do.
Right, but what's crazy is a lot of these youngsters, they know that, but they just living for the moment. They living in the moment.
That's because they were raised crack babies, bro. They got a different mentality than us. Crack babies.
I got 7 cousins, all crack babies, and they ain't got that mind state.
Listen, man. The ones that came after crack, bro, all fucked up. Now, if you was born in the 80s, you still had your grandmas. Okay? The motherfuckers born in the 90s didn't have them same grandmas from the 70s and 60s. Okay? The motherfucker that was born in the 2000s, they ain't had shit. And that's who grown now.
Can we say second generation crack babies there, or like
third generation for that matter, because they have babies every 15 years. But the point is, crack baby or crack baby. We can all look at it how we want to look at it. We got heroin babies, we got weed baby, we got crack baby, we got alcohol babies. Because that's what the fuck they selling.
Alcohol, cigarette, and all that. Yeah.
I was a weed baby.
Me too.
I know I was a weed baby during the pregnancy, but my mama was snorting cocaine before she got pregnant. So I'm quite sure that shit got in my veins too.
I might have had a little bit of LSD in my system when I was.
Yeah, that's actually what I was going to say.
My mama was smoking angel dust too. All that shit.
Man,
you gotta think about them.
My whole family smoked weed. Started with my Uncle Mike, with my great auntie. At 9 years old. Then next thing you know, my auntie Joanne smoking, my auntie smoking.
I don't think nothing wrong with weed. I think weed is the least of all of them.
Right.
I think alcohol and cigarettes is worse than weed.
You don't, no lie. Yeah.
Just personally.
You heard it right. You heard it right here, folks. Yeah, Black Jesus right there. I gotta agree with you.
Yeah. Look how many lives. You ever heard of somebody smashing their car, running somebody over, killing a family full of people off the weed? No.
Unless it's mixed with alcohol.
Yeah.
But alcohol.
Unless they smoking some lace shit. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't the weed. That's the weed. That's the lace. You smoking weed, you low-key paranoid and slowed down. You're not trying to speed through shit. You thinking and shit. Weed does something to you. Weed makes you
too long at the stop sign instead of blowing through that.
But if it's mixed with alcohol, I gotta agree. It's like, yeah.
What you saying mixed with alcohol? There's no mixing. Once alcohol is there now,
the alcohol. That's what I'm saying. The alcohol took over. But
don't put weed in there. Don't put weed in there. Because motherfucker who smoke a joint is not, but a motherfucker that drink without smoking will. So
it still happens the same way. It's always the same turnout, but they're mixing that name. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying? If a motherfucker drink, think about it. If I drink a fifth right now and go and try to drive, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna crash my car 9 times out of 10. If I smoke an ounce and try to go drive, what's gonna happen? The worst thing gonna happen, I'm gonna pull over to the shoulder and doze the fuck off.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But ain't gonna be no smash out. That's the alcohol. So alcohol mixed with weed, no, that's straight alcohol that did that. You know what I mean? Unless it's the munchies. Now that's the weed. You crash the car, you can't put none of that on marijuana. I'm telling you, they did millions of tests. They know. They even had talking about buzz driving is like drunk driving and shit. You can kill people. They showed the little kids smoking a joint, then they backed over the little girl on the bike. That shit don't happen, bro. They know it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And actually, just personal experience for me is like I smoke some weed or something. I'm a little bit too paranoid to go out anyway. So it's like,
Me too. Even when I go out, I'm extra cautious because I know in my mind I'm high as hell. So let me pay attention.
yeah, so I'm like,
But
no,
when
I don't
you
want to
drunk,
get on the road. I
when
just,
you
yeah.
drunk, the first thing you tell yourself is, I ain't drunk. I can do anything I can do if I was
But
drinking.
yeah,
And that's when you
alcohol,
fuck
no.
up.
Yeah, you smoke a little bit of that weed, you're like, no, actually, I don't want to go out. No, the
Right.
cops is out there.
Right. With that alcohol to tell you, you ain't drunk.
Yep.
I know because it's telling me that right now. I'm gonna pour another glass.
Yeah, but see, that's yeah. How the chat going on there, Gutter? Yeah, I mean, like right there, like we're just keeping it real. We're on the Hood Smoke podcast, you know, cannabis friendly and hip hop, of course, you know.
Oh, for
And
sure.
Detroit based right there, you know. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, but you know, on the real, when we started this, you know, platform and I was invited on and stuff, I you know, we all pretty much wanted to keep it, you know, so it was known, you know, like Detroit hip hop, you know.
I'll read some of the comments. We got Chuck McFly said brought up the Flint water because Flint was in the comments.
Okay.
So that got brought up and that getting overlooked and it's still a
They
problem.
still ain't fixed that damn water up in Flint.
No, we found that out. We found that out directly from Frank Nitty because I did ask that question, and you know, like how the news will blow it over. It's like I asked him directly, and he goes, "No, it's never."
Yeah, Bootleg went on a whole thing where with the Flint Lives Matter where he went across country and was he brought like
Nitty goes, he goes, "Does it feel right?"
I thought Oprah took her fat ass there.
Oh, I don't know if Oprah did. I don't know about that. We do got Flint in the chat. If Oprah did come to Flint.
Yeah. But yeah, it still hasn't been fixed.
That's ridiculous. So that lets you know right there that we pay taxes for nothing because the people is being poisoned, like literally.
And I'm not sure if it was like BKX, wasn't it? You said there's certain areas that like they get the water that shipped over there. Like certain areas have it better.
They get it delivered.
From Detroit,
but it's not
enough.
See, the problem is they don't want to fix that plumbing system. See, it's them old lead pipes that's poisoning the water. In the city, in the state, know they gotta fix that infrastructure. They know they gotta replace that. They gotta do that. There's no way around it.
They did it in Michigan. They did it in Michigan in the 80s and 90s. I remember they was doing it. They took all of the lead out and they put PVCs under that shit.
Yeah.
That's what they got to do to Flint. They got to quit being cheap.
Yeah.
Just hire the excavators and let them do it. That come from all that stealing of the money. People don't want to say what it is. The money is there because the taxes is paid, okay? So where's the money that was supposed to be spent on that? And why the person who was in charge of that money not in fucking prison right now?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to. They was talking about pressing charges on Governor Snyder, and he just
talking about it. No, man, that man.
He wasn't talking about it.
The entire cabinet. Everybody who had something to do with that Flint money crisis, because it's all about money.
Yeah.
Them people got poisoned over money. You know what I mean?
On that topic, I gotta say rest in peace to Eric Mays right there.
And rest in peace,
Congressman. Congressman Eric.
He fought so hard. Rest in peace, Eric Mays. Hey, crazy part is that's my cousin's adopted family.
No way.
My cousin Ricky.
Yeah, we was telling brotherkingx was really breaking it down. Coleman Young, the Blatonio Todd.
Eric Mays reminded me of a lot of Coleman Young.
Coleman Young, yeah. Yeah.
Well, he wasn't gonna hold no punches, and he was gonna say what he had to say. You know what I mean? And he was fighting for the people. We need more of that. You know what gotta happen?
Well, he was talking about all the outsiders coming in. Yeah, he was
like, remember when Coleman Young slept that reporter?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who was it? Bill Bonds?
Yeah, he told him, "Don't run up on me. I mean,
like he goes, I'd already told you. I remember that's the first time I seen him. Yeah.
See, he was beefed out with Mort Krim and Bill Bonds. he was beefed out with them two.
Blair, you should have seen the one with Mort Krim when he was on Channel 7. So, Marianne, what you think's going on in Detroit? A goddamn decline in population going on in Detroit. What the fuck you think going on?
Hey, we never had no. Hey, people don't even know Detroit. Man, we had Detroit's a real place, dog.
And look, Didi asked him about his chief of police. How you feel about your chief of police being investigated for corruption? Man, don't look like some kind of goddamn fool to incriminate my goddamn self on national television.
Yeah.
Man, I love him, man. Hey, that was my man, Mort Krim.
So, like that discussion right there was like Eric Mazer was like, damn, that.
No, the funniest thing is when he told President Ronald Reagan to kiss his black ass.
Oh, that was my favorite one. That was my favorite one of all time. That was my favorite one. But yeah, Eric Mays stood up and Eric Mays did his thing. But we need, you know what we need? We need the rappers in Flint to do what the rappers in Houston did. When the rappers in Houston wasn't getting no traction in the city, they ran for city council.
And, banding together and
Willie D ran, Scarface ran, and I think Trey the Truth ran for office.
Right. Oh, and what was it? BKX also like historically going back to Coleman Young, what you said about like black people who can't cross over to like if you can't come over to my area, when he
turned to white people, if you got a problem with my city, don't bring y'all white ass across 8 Mile.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Oh, that's true. I was there, dog. That was my hero. My granddaddy used to work. My granddaddy was the head inspector over the water department for Detroit. That's who Henry Ezekiel was. He the reason why our water system is good now. Facts.
Damn, okay.
He the reason why we ain't got that flood situation. Right before he retired, that was his last thing. They got rid of all them lead pipes. You know? But he used to always take me to these meetings, because they used to have like these council meetings, and I would go to them, and Mayor Young would be there with the city council. Something they don't do no more, huh? The mayor used to be there at the council meeting, sitting at the head of the table. You know what I mean? And they would discuss everything, and I would watch them argue back and forth policies and stuff, and that educated me on like how it works. Not enough people knows how the civic society works. Not enough people knows how legislature or judicial or executive branch works. People think that the president is actually the boss.
And he ain't.
They got it so fucked up now. The Supreme Court just passed a law to say, yes, he is. That's how fucking dumbed down they got the public. To where now the public won't even say, well, no, that's not right. We got the judicial and we got the legislative for separation of powers. That's what was intended.
Yeah.
Executive.
Right. Executive only do one thing: sign it in the law. That's it.
Exactly what the president does.
He executed. He has no decision-making power. The decision-making shit comes from the legislature. Dumb motherfucker. And our whole country don't understand that. Trump, Biden, the law with our gas. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers.
The president
y'all
is basically
some dumb motherfuckers talking
the
about the
president is
economy
basically
and
a
the president.
The president
And when
is
the
basically
president
a
try to take credit,
CEO. President is basically a CEO.
that's it. He can't take credit for the motherfucking the economy. He can't take credit for the gas prices. He don't set those. He has nothing to do with that.
He just signed off on them.
But he done dumbed the people down so much that they actually can run for president and tell you, I lowered this and I didn't. No, you didn't, bitch.
No.
That's not how it works.
I see you see the face right here, but you don't see this guy. Like, hey, all right, say this.
The private interest, well, put it like this. We pay the president $450,000 a year to be president. It ain't one motherfucker in the National motherfucking Baseball League or in the NFL or in the NBA riding the bench than make that little bit of money.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
450,000. I ain't that far away from the president.
Yeah.
Shit, if I double my shit like 4.5 times, I'll be there. It ain't hard.
Yeah. And what is it? These guys got security for the rest of their life, even after that, when they're no longer.
So the average campaign costs what? $3 billion. So we paying him 450,000. Somebody else paying him $3 billion. Who the fuck is his boss?
Who? Yeah, that's what I mean. Who?
If you give me $3 billion to shoot this motherfucker, and another guy gave me 450,000, that guy's out of there. It's easy to.
My brother, Mr. Go-To.
What up, though, Mr. Go-To?
What's up with you, my brother?
What up, though? What's the word?
What up, though?
Chopping it up about what's hot in hip hop.
What's hot in hip hop? We live?
We're live.
Yeah.
So what's hot in hip hop?
What was the topic?
really what's hot in hip hop is always somebody else's business.
Thank you.
Yeah. Really what's hot in hip hop is what it's really just other people's business. And a lot of times what it is motherfuckers that sit around and don't have nothing better to do but the gospel about other people's lives. Like Trick said the other day, quit sending me all these videos and talking to me about what happened with the Rick Ross thing. I already seen it. I know what's going on. And in fact, he saluted Rick Ross. See, y'all trying to worry about what problems Rick Ross had with Trick back in the days. That was their business.
That was 20 years ago.
So if we ain't talking about something that's gonna be able to really like get us like where we need to be, the basic stuff that we a lot of these shows, and I ain't talking about the Hood Smokers podcast. I'm talking about a lot of these shows that we watch. They be talking about other people's business. We got to secure our program where
everybody government to separate black power structure. That's what they are. Paid agents, provocateurs, agents of chaos, sent by intelligence agencies to destroy something they can't control. Hip hop.
And but not only that, it ain't even so much worrying about them destroying hip hop. It's already been destroyed with the message and the image that is being portrayed by hip hop. The whole message and image that we get, man. I mean, like look at Foolio, man. Foolio, I listened to some of his songs the other day. Foolio got a whole song.
Hip hop is
no, go ahead. What about
Foolio's song? The consciousness of the people. So when the people's minds change, hip hop change. What we can't do is start saying they made it like this, so this the way it is. No, they chose their hip hop. Their hip hop is Little Nas X. Their hip hop is Freaky Red or Sexy Red or whatever. We gotta choose our hip hop as DJs and as fans and stand up and quit saying they because they don't have the power to say what's cool. We do. When my kids get in my car, they gotta listen to what the fuck I play. You get what I'm saying? We cool.
Yeah, Mr. Go-To, man, go ahead on that, man. Like what you would say, you check some of it out.
I'm listening, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Go-To.
Y'all talking about me?
Yeah. I was saying, you was peeping it out. That's what. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. You know, I'm out here, man. I know what the reality is, and I've been watching hip hop, man, and I'm hearing all the things that come out in the wash. Years later, you find out truths that have been lied to. You've been lied to about. So at the end of the day, I ain't even really trying to strive to keep propagating lies and keep propagating things of that nature. I'm out here on truth. Everything I'm on is about truth. And if you ain't about that, like, get out my way. So anybody who know me know it's like that. It's like that for real, and I ain't just talking. So I mean, I don't really got nothing to prove. I'm just out here, man. I'm out your way. I ain't in nobody's way. Don't get in my way though. That's all I'm saying. The reality of hip hop, it ain't what we know. It ain't standing here looking lonely, dark. The LL Cool J, I need love. It ain't none of that no more. It ain't Electric Kingdom. It ain't Atomic Dog. It ain't I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was taller. It's killing and drilling. Killing and drilling and sex, bro. And that's all that this is about. Being, a lot of us need to stop being on these radios and TVs and start being in our own homes and start dealing with our families and making sure our families is right. Because a lot of y'all, I ain't gonna say y'all on the hood smokers, but a lot of y'all in media, social media, a lot of people in social media, they're not taking care of home. They're not taking care of their families. They're not teaching. They're letting schools teach. They're not teaching their own children their ABCs. They say stuff like this. Oh, they'll learn that when they go to kindergarten. What? Man, listen. We have a job to do, and if we're not partaking of a job that's going to be beneficial to the development and the growth of our people, starting at home and with self, and not only that, a lot of us need mental help. A lot of us been fucked up by our parents. Our grandparents fucked us up, bro, whooping on us, beating on us, doing the things they did to the manner that they did, and so we have to understand and learn how to be able to dictate our own lives, because we have to rise above our raising.
Man.
So at the end of the day, man, the bottom line is this: we are at war. We are at war. It is a symbolic war. It is not. It is a mental war. It is a spiritual war. It is a physical war. It is a financial war. It is a material war. We are at war. And so by us being at war, I'm saying as parents, I'm saying as adults, I'm saying as people who are on this particular earth that's going on right now, we are at war. We got to pay attention to what's going on if we're going to be able to survive and make anything beneficial for the next generation.
Wars are won and lost with propaganda. We can't give up and just let them take our industry, which is the most powerful voice to the kids, not only in our families, but the kids around the world. I refuse to say they did this or they dictate that. I don't give a fuck what they push. I'm going to continue to push this truth. I'm going to continue to push the industry that's aside from this, because rap didn't come from popular music. Rap came from the underground. So let them have the pop. Let's just have our underground dictate the rules here, reorganize it here, and make sure ain't no infiltration on the next one, because it's not going to stop. Rap is not going to stop. What is going to happen is it's going to be commandeered and used against us as it is right now. But we got to say so. That's all my point is. As long as he's saying what's cool, you saying what's cool, you saying what's cool, and I'm saying what's cool, we got to. Because that's what rap is. It ain't these white boys in these motherfucking offices. It ain't all this money in these propaganda machines that's pumping all the shit through social media. That's not what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is the camaraderie, what we doing now. Being able to sit down, talk, listen, talk, you know what I mean? Go back and forth, look at our community in different lights and seek solutions. We got to be able to have our voice that's as loud as theirs. I'm tired of hearing my people complain about Sexy Red. Who the fuck is we pushing?
Like what we was talking about before earlier, like when I said about we gotta be like parents in this stuff, like even if they ain't related to us, like taking it back as parents in parents of hip hop.
We own hip hop.
They've been bastards, they've been bastards in a sense.
Right. But we own it. So by us owning it, it's our responsibility, bro. It's truly our responsibility to tell people what's cool, what's acceptable, and what's not.
Yeah, what's cool,
you play that whack shit around me. They can't play that shit in my presence. You can't play that garbage in my car. You will never come in my house and hear it. You only gonna hear real music. You only gonna hear messages. And I'm gonna explain to them why I don't allow that shit. And they're gonna be like, oh, Ed, you tripping, school. Yeah, I'm tripping. Because I'm not gonna be brainwashed with that dumbass genocide, fratricide. That's all it is. You know what I mean? I know exactly what it does. You're playing something over and over. You doing brain and training, man.
Yeah. Mr. Go-To look like he got some shit on his mind. Like, man, I won't.
Programming. That's what it is. Programming.
I'm all right. How you doing?
All right. No. Yeah. All right, brother.
That's what it is. It's programming, bro. Programming.
No, I take out time to jump on. I jump on the live, man, but I'm at work at the same time, and so at the same time, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm patrolling, making sure everything's good. But y'all go ahead. I mean, I'm
I forgot about you on the clip.
The thing is, we got to understand that everybody on this platform, when we take our time to get on these platforms and go live, that we have to understand that we are leaders, man. We are leaders, and we have to understand that we set examples. So I do. I don't know what everybody else. I can't speak for everybody else, but we supposed to be leaders and we supposed to set examples, bro. Bottom line.
Real talk. No, real talk on that, man. Yeah, that's. All right, everybody got quiet.
Still stands. Without us dictating what's cool, without us being the propaganda machine, we're going to keep having our kids programmed with the same nonsense. We're going to keep having this stuff promoted through the community. We're going to keep sitting back complaining like hoes. And I'm not with that. I'm with change, bro. I have to see a difference. I know what the problem is. We all know what the problem is. What can we do to change it? That's where I'm at. Solutions, bro.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. At this present moment, there's nothing that I would want to. I'm not trying to change nothing except the mentality and to help reform some of the minds of some of the people that's close around. And if I can do that, that's good. You feel me? I ain't trying to change nobody's music and say that they shouldn't be listening to that because our parents did the same thing to us. They said you shouldn't be listening to
I would dare tell nobody what to say. I mean, we control what's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Period. And if it might be over y'all head, it might not. We control what's cool. They listen to what the fuck we do. I start wearing bamboo in my head, and guess what? I seen a whole bunch of other people doing it. They wasn't doing it before. Huh? I seen little white kids with what in their head out here? Bamboo. You get what I'm saying? They don't even know why they wearing it. They don't even understand the significance of it. Huh? It's just small things. They look to us to lead. So we got to represent what's cool. What you just said was very pertinent. I come here just to express the way I feel. I feel like the mind I got and the way that I put it out there needs to be heard. I feel like too many people bite their tongue. Too many people are afraid to go in and say what the problem is or ask what the solution is. You know what I mean? I believe the problem lies in us. I don't believe it's outside of nobody else. I can't put it on anybody else. I got to say it's hip hop. I got to say it's me as a parent, me as a brother, me as a man. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I got to say me as a MC. I can't dedicate that shit to nobody else. I only can trust the stuff that's in my spirit. What do I have control of right now? I got 10,000 people listening to me every month on my music. That's the most powerful way I can relate what I feel to people. So what's the message that we need to be part of? We need a unified message. We need a unified effort to at least inaugurate our own stars. It ain't gotta be me. We just need somebody to fulfill that role to be the antithesis to the bullshit. Because you can tell a kid don't sell drugs, but if you ain't got a job for them or some other way for them to make money, man, you wasting your time. Right. You gotta have the antithesis. That's all I'm about. We got to figure out how to balance this shit out. Because they're not gonna stop listening to the radio. They're not gonna stop looking at these young kids. I like Young and Ace, man. You feel what I'm saying? I like Julio Foolio. The music is ignorant, but I get it. It's entertaining. You get what I'm saying? So I can see how a kid will be entrapped by that.
But here's the thing. It's more than entertainment because it is also reality. It's entertainment for us adults. For us adults to be able to discern. But as far as children go, Julio wasn't no entertainer, man. And what he was saying was what he was really was living. So there wasn't no entertainment.
I totally agree. But it's being pushed as entertainment, bro.
Right.
It's being pushed.
Where it's being pushed as
entertainment.
Presented
as a propaganda tool to send them to prison, bro. I said it clear as day. What we got to do is have an antithesis, because he's not going to stop being cool to our kids. So we got to make something else out there for them to have. Right. We can't tell them to stop selling dope if we don't got them a job. That's the point. We got to have an antithesis. No. And as long as we can ask the question, somebody gonna come with the answer. The point is, the conversation got to be held to where we have these questions asked. That's what's missing. This conversation, that's what's missing. Because the question got to be asked, what can we do?
And not dancing around, like you said, you know, like it needs to be addressed.
They have to be, because it's not going to stop. Everybody complaining about the Grammys, how demonic it is, how slutted out it is. I agree, but what do we have to offer?
I follow Professor Grip on that, but you know, it's like he needs another step up there, right there. He's saying it, but he ain't saying it just like to have fun and get clout. You know, for that, like he's saying some real shit. It's like, you know, like Professor Grip right there, he speaks real stuff, you know.
Professor Grip is a genius, but I ain't gonna say much.
And you know, and he's booted from a group,
so
you
much
know.
negative press, and he has the FBI on him so hard. He really can't do much. People like that have been blacklisted. Like the people with the move, John Africa and all them, they sons who just got out of jail. Those people can't move around.
No.
People like Fred Hampton Jr., those people can't move around. People like Mafia, like me, can't really do. You can do so much. But if you get too much, they'll line you up. You'll end up in prison. You know? All for fighting your people, all for trying to clean up the neighborhood.
Well, you ain't just gonna. I mean, you ain't just gonna wind in prison. They'll line you up and you wind up dead too. If you know.
That's what I mean by line up, bro.
Oh yeah. So a lot of these boys ain't ready for all that, man. I be knowing already, man. If you move in a certain way, and if you associate with certain people, and if you say certain things, then you become marked. You become a marked man. And some of y'all boys, man, y'all associate with people. Y'all be a lot of times, man. Listen, some of the people that we hang with ain't the people that you need to even be worried about as far as being marked men. You could be one of the toughest gangbangers and not even be marked as a marked man because the government don't even fear you as a gangbanger. There are other people that are doing more things politically and in the communities that they fear more so than they do any gangbanger, bro. You got anybody who's trying to uplift the community, clean up a community, he's more of a threat than any other person that's out here, you know, doing nonsense.
Why you out the city and put you in prison?
Why you think they won't let Larry Hoover out?
Yeah, they don't like you. They're gonna put you in underground jail. Yeah, like they did Jeff Fort. Like they did Larry Hoover. Like they did Louis Abu Jamal, bro. They got 1 million of them down there, man. They got 1 million of them.
Shout out to Mumia live on death row.
Listen, that man been in there for 42 years and they got evidence that he did nothing. 42 years in solitary confinement. 42 years in solitary confinement. That's not torture. That's not inhumane. Where's the Geneva Convention? Why don't nobody talk about human rights abuses when it comes to my people?
For sure. Hey, look, man, I got customers coming up, man. I'm at the river, man. Little Mary's with it. Y'all know we had on Grand River in Columbus, 7741. That's a little shameless plug. Come on down to Little Mary's, man, to see us, man.
The Black Howard Stern right here.
Hey, it's your boy, Mr. Go-To, aka the Black Howard Stern. Shout out to Blatonio, Jay Gutta, King X, and Jesus Christ in the building. It's your boy Go-To, man. Salute.
Yeah, salute.
All right, dog.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you up.
For sure.
Yeah. Black Howard Stern right there in the building.
I'm gonna tell you something I noticed. In the conversation, that's my antithesis. I need that. I need a person that has a strong point of view.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get
point of view creates conversation.
Yeah.
It creates an antithesis. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's
my
better.
conversation don't even be right inside. I hear him. I noticed that. And he put me right there, like boom.
And that's how you get to the bottom of
Yeah.
things.
For real.
That's how you get the answer.
And I think this is the right platform, to be honest. You know, right here.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think we do a good job of just relaying how the people feel, because in the end, they want to know how hip hop feel. You guys are hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? So, how you feel, you let them know how to. It can't be wrong. It came from us. We the culture.
Right.
You gonna say the culture wrong? You don't like the culture? Get the fuck on.
Yeah. Culture right. You feel what I'm saying?
Culture right. It's just that the machine perverted the culture.
Right.
The
Well,
machine right there.
no, the machine created its own culture and then told us that was our culture. It's not. Not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same rap. It's not the same DJing. It ain't the same b-boying. It ain't the same nothing. Not here. Now you can go overseas and they still holding true to the fundamentals. But here in America, it's being used. You know what I mean? As a propaganda tool.
Well, with this discussion, I was kind of seeing that it's like, okay, what's being promoted is like the most negative shit is being promoted. We listen to our ignorant shit, and like I loved listening to Too Short and all, but Too Short wasn't playing on the radio, but we enjoyed it. We still looked out, you know.
But you had Rakim teaching you how long it takes for the light to get to the earth.
It took years to build. Like
you know what I mean?
Right.
How long, you know what I mean?
And that knowledge, you know, like
right. And the thing is, with Too Short, not all Too Short shit was raunchy. Too Short.
No, actually, it's like he had, you know, in the ghetto, like his.
But he was the nastiest, most disrespectful, ignorant little black motherfucker.
But then he flipped on you though. He had like in the ghetto, he'd have different things. You know?
Not all his songs was on that subject matter. You know what I'm saying?
Because Too Short was independent, bro. So Too Short talked about what he wanted. He didn't have nobody standing over him saying, you got to make another nasty record. You got to make another nasty record. You got to make another nasty record. You get what I'm saying?
You know what? Actually, that's the reason why he retired. Because doing the Heyday and Death Row, Short told Jive, I'm going to go ahead and make a conscious rap, conscious album. And they told Too Short, no, you better get in there and make the nastiest record of your career.
That ain't why he retired. I know why he retired.
Yeah, right.
Too Short retired because he was in bankruptcy trouble. He had Short Records, and he dropped Joe Riz. Shout out to my nigga Joe Riz, Detroit native.
Salute.
Oh yeah, we had him on.
We had him on.
But that's back then when he had Joe Riz on all on.
Yeah, salute.
But,
Right there.
What he did was he got a big old front from TVT Records. Remember them? The ones who put Lil Jon on TVT? They did a few people. So TVT was putting out Too Short stuff for his company because he didn't want to do it through job. What he did was he just claimed bankruptcy and kept the money. You know how niggas do. Because he wasn't getting paid from job. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His deal with Jive was so shitty that he was not making any.
Everybody had a shitty deal from Jive, bro. Everybody.
Yeah, but I think he had the worst one. He got mad at
UGK. UGK had the worst.
Yeah, he got mad at Pimp C. No, he say not Pimp C. Bun B say when dudes seen him, he said when Karen once seen him walking down the halls of Jive, he was like,
y'all fucked up.
He was like, you didn't sign it. He was like, yeah, we just signed it. Like, y'all just fucked up.
Oh, damn. Wow.
He was like, he knew right then that deal was bad. He said when he seen the Blast Master, that was the first thing he said.
Blast Master Cash. Blast Master Cash.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot of that. So he that was a business move, kind of like what P just did. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. How he shut his company down as soon as he got in all that tax trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And went into another business. But he gonna jump right back in as soon as he sees something lucrative. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how they move in the business world. But yeah, man, I wanna see it in my lifetime. Our industry owned by the people of the industry.
Right.
I want to see our kids get the next generation of billions. Like, ain't no hip hop kids getting these billions. And it's billions generated. The billions are getting generated going to people who hate the culture.
Yeah, they don't really love it. They see opportunity. They see opportunity. They see opportunity and potential, but it's not for the right reasons that hip hop was founded on. Was like It's got a message. It's higher infinite power healing our people.
Right.
Higher hip hop, higher infinite power healing our people. That's not mine. That's Professor Griff right there.
And that's what it should be.
Higher
But
infinite
it's not
power
healing.
healing
But
our
it's not
people. Yeah,
healing our
and it's like, yeah, how many times has hip hop saved us in some way or another, and didn't have to be one genre of hip hop.
Totally, because I know I was on the wrong road.
Yeah.
I had nothing.
Like Nodis underwent a whole thing like with somebody who unfortunately killed themselves over their music and stuff. I could say the opposite, where it saved my life.
I never heard of nobody killing themselves over their music.
Yeah. But that could have been.
You ain't hear about the white boys in Tennessee that killed themselves listening to Nodis and Eshine?
Yeah.
Nah, they killed themselves because they was some punk pussy ass motherfuckers who was suicidal.
I know that.
See, yeah, we know the truth about it, but I'm just saying like where they labeled it. They blame it.
Okay.
Listen to songs about suicide
They
before killing
blamed
themselves.
They blamed Ice-T when the cop got shot in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They killed.
They blamed that on Gangsta Nip.
Okay.
Yeah,
they
his song Slaughter.
They blamed Gangsta Nip for that same shooting. They blame Gangsta Nip, Ice-T, and Ice Cube. Okay, they literally was trying to sue these guys, lock them in jail.
Yeah.
Okay. So that lets you know the power. That's what we got to get back to. Everybody wants to leave out, and you know what's gonna happen if all of us leave rap like the last generation did.
Yeah.
The last generation got paid and left. Oh man, fuck that shit. And our kids is still listening to it. The world is still listening to it. If we don't put it like this, a wise person told me this: everything in your environment that you don't control will be used as a weapon against you. I'm gonna say it again real slow. Everything in your environment that you do not control will be used as a weapon against you. Now, if the people of Flint controlled that water, do you think they could be poisoned? Hell no. They can be poisoned because it was sold to a private company, and the people of Flint no longer control it. You have to control what's in your environment. Our whole culture, our environment itself is hip hop. That's our environment itself. So we must control that. Ain't no walking away from it and doing something else. Ain't no, it's just, no, man. It's if we brought it here, that's like us bringing something here and then abandoning it. Having a kid and then just abandoning it in the world. Like, no, bro.
Which like earlier, I just said that I feel like, we've abandoned, the youth in that we are parents, in that sense.
Abandoned their child. That's what's going on. We can't do that because it's going to infect the rest of the world. If we don't lead it, it's going to be used as a weapon against the world.
Right.
Yeah. Which I think they are using like effectively and winning right now. Like we can get it back, but it's like we're letting them win right now.
Only in America, because outside of America's controlling this propaganda, this hip hop don't run shit, bro. I'm telling you, I went overseas, they were playing real hip hop. They ain't want to hear the bullshit.
Have you heard other countries how they do hip hop? It's like
and they didn't know who the fuck I was talking about. They were still playing old school motherfuckers, motherfuckers who I never heard of, who was dope as fuck, and it was stars out there, bro.
Yeah,
and it was from America. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's what I learned. I was like, okay, this world bigger than this. You know what I mean? It's just us trapped by this propaganda. Don't think like the whole world is controlled by American propaganda or American intelligence agencies, because it's not.
Right.
It's not. We give them too much credit when we do that. You know what I mean? We give them too much power. We submitting too much power. Now they got control over what's propagated here through the media.
Yeah.
But that stops here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everywhere else, their government decides how much of this bullshit they want to allow. You know what I mean? What's my man name? Duterte? That motherfucker ain't got no rap in this country. None, period. No R&B, none of that shit.
Yeah.
And guess what he got? no motherfucking problems. No drugs. He stopped all that shit. No Hollywood. Stopped all that shit. Because Hollywood bring the culture that brings the drugs, that brings the faggotry and all of the stuff that's going to destroy the society. It's going to retrograde them. No one wants to be depopulated. We don't be fools that they can convince that's a lifestyle choice. Everybody else know that that's population control, that's warfare. That's warfare. That has nothing to do with a choice or a specific. Nigga, that's warfare. You know why our grandparents had 17 and 18 siblings? Because of World War II. That's why. Huh? You send your ass off to die, you need a few kids. I'm telling you. You don't want to just have one or two.
Yeah.
You got a squad, it can help you with the work. So your family, your numbers was your wealth. You had more kids, damn it, than you had cops. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now look, two people don't even want to have one kid together.
Nope.
No.
I think about it. You know the number one reason why I want to have kids? The mom was all stupid. The friend of the court gonna come and take all my money and lock me in jail. It's just too many things against it. Look how they got it stated. And it's stated like that. Why? So you don't have 17 to 18 kids of your own.
Yeah.
Because that's your wealth. That's your name. But guess how many kids Ted Turner got? 36. The richest man in the world is telling you that the world is overcrowded, got 36 immediate kids and probably 100 grandkids. And he about 90. Ted Turner about 80 or 90. Rich old motherfucker. So you know he got great grands.
Right.
And great grands.
Yeah.
So if he got 30 kids and each of them had 3,
yeah,
and wasn't like they daddy, but just had 10% of what they daddy had. Come on, man. But he's telling you, me, the rest of us, oh no, ain't enough space, ain't enough resources. Ain't enough. Don't have no more.
But however, his kids got money to spend, I think is
that's the top 3% of the world on 98% of the resources.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand how fucked up that is? People are they come down so bad that people can't wrap around like simple stuff like that. Like, they really got us fucked up, bro. Like the average person can't even see that that's a major issue. Capitalism. They'll tell. Let me shut up, bro, because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Right. What's up with the hip hop though?
What up, though?
Because I almost went to the deep end there.
No, you went deep in, on the real though, it like needs to be heard though. That's the thing. That's
but
I don't see other platforms doing that, and that's what
America. I'm still here physically, so there's certain shit that I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
so
man.
I'm in the same place, bro. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Put it like this.
What it was is certain stuff that you were saying that you was talking about. I was actually on my phone Google searching it as you was talking about.
Yeah. On the real, for real.
Well, it's a big world, man. It's a big world. And hip hop is politics.
Real talk.
That's the biggest thing on it. Yeah, I think personally too.
Hip hop is communication. Hip hop is fashion. Hip hop is diet.
Like we are reporters, like how we've always heard that. What message are we reporting of? And right now it's like, okay, meaningless reports, or are we like, okay, real life shit we can relate? Is it healing? Is it comedy because you need some relief? But now we got all this shit that's pumped, like this.
I got a question. Who is your favorite rapper that's not an ignorant rapper?
That's not ignorant?
It's not an ignorant rapper. We ain't gonna say ignorant because everybody got hood.
Oh yeah. I mean,
not out there trying to make their name propagating dumb shit.
Yeah. Like if I were to say somebody who has a positive message, I've always fucked with back in the day. Like, and it doesn't matter what generation.
Somebody you fucking with right now, no matter who.
I still fuck with Lakim Shabazz, to be honest.
Yeah. I
still fuck with Brother J from X Clan. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It ain't a day and go by. You ain't gonna walk past my house and they gonna hear African, very African.
Step in, brother, Dipple, see what's happening. Stomping, walking in my big black boots. You know.
I think Coast Contra is the best rap group out. Period.
Who?
Yeah.
Coast Contra. I believe they're the best rap group in the game. Period. I don't think no guy, old or new, that's still together out here making records can fuck with them, dog. That's my opinion. I said, pistol. Opinion. Yeah, Coast Contra, man. I think what they doing is dope. I think they super dope. Do y'all know who that is, Coast Contra?
I've heard the name, so I'm gonna definitely like check it out. You also gotta show me brother you was talking about earlier. You said he was like in his 80s or something like that.
Oh yeah, I gotta play the song with me and our friend.
Yeah, like send it to me, or remind me his name. Yeah.
I think Slum Village needs a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Slum Village. Slum Village.
Yeah, Lakim Shabazz though, he like broke it down to me because I like that, because what he was describing also like wasn't just like the nation, necessarily, but when he just said about 10% of us can help but don't feel the need. They love to greed, and this really bothers me. I think the world in general, like not even color on that. 10% of us can help but don't feel the need. They love to greed. This really bothers me. 85% of us are totally ignorant, walking around with a mentality. 5% of us are ready to die for the cause. The source is alive.
He's the original of that genre.
Yeah.
The first.
But he broke that down. It was like, yeah, it hit me. I'm a youngster. Like that's my first introduction to knowing about the 85.
I heard this shit, and I was a Lakim Shabazz fan, but I didn't understand it until Rakim.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Rakim broke it down. I started understanding, like, oh, that's what Lakim Shabazz is.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think, but I really think Lupe.
And actually, Eminem did shout him out too, also in that list of hip hop artists. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in the list. So he was on the list. Yeah.
Hey, I bet you didn't know that one of Eminem's favorite albums in hip hop is Willie D's Controversy.
Oh, of course I know that. Because Willie D was a star in our neighborhood, bro. We used to have a saying called Willie D, and that means you acting a fool or bullying somebody. That means to Debo somebody. We call it Deboing now.
Yeah. What voice is scarier than that?
Yeah, because Willie D was wild. Right. Willie D sell out. You can watch that bad. Look at that. Nobody ever thought like that. Nobody ever thought it like that.
No. And we're paying his salaries.
The kick of the ass, and the average cop put a back in our booties to get the fucking ass kicked. Oh man. But you know what?
Now they back making threats saying now next I laugh at a motherfucking lawman. Without the peace, bitch. You nothing but a lawman. You couldn't hang if we was capping the punching. So go suck a dick and write a ticket to something.
Nobody in Detroit that wasn't bumping Ghetto Boys back in the day.
I got it all.
Ghetto Boys.
Man, Willie D really need to get his shine, because when people didn't realize he was really the driving force behind Ghetto Boys.
Yeah, he is still. Shit. He get his props. Shit, everybody who know. You know what I mean? Everybody who look for the real know the real.
Because you know what? I was watching the Ghetto Boys Unloaded podcast. Even Scarface even admit that can't nobody fuck with Willie D in a battle rap snapping on you?
We also seen when Willie D kind of called him out on that stuff too.
Scarface even said he wouldn't even fuck with Willie D on that, bro.
Live. Yeah, but Willie D like called him out live, and it's like, oh shit.
No, but he knew that was gonna happen. Brad knew that was gonna happen.
Brad. I think he even called him Brad right then.
I respect Scarface that much because Willie D didn't surprise him. They had already spoke about it. They was gonna have it out on TV, and that was gonna be the last episode of Ghetto Boys Reloaded.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because he'd already said, "Nigga, I ain't finna apologize. I don't feel like I got nothing to apologize for." He was like, "Bro, how you gonna do a motherfucking Ghetto Boy song without me? You got 100 Brad albums. They didn't want a Brad album, motherfucker. They wanted Ghetto Boys."
Yeah, and actually, that's where Willie D also showed like a soft-spoken side, where it's like he didn't get like the shit you hear on the music too. He was like, "Oh, you thought that was gonna be cool." You thought that was gonna be cool.
Scarface gonna say, "What about the rodeo? What about the rodeo with the Astro games, Willie? You did that without me." Willie D was like, "I asked
like,
you,
come
did
on,
you want to
you see the
perform on that?"
principality? He was like something like, "Don't you see the principality?"
But I'm gonna tell you why Willie was cool. Because his face was strapped.
Oh, but okay, all right. Do that.
On his back. He wasn't even finna talk. First off, you gotta understand this. Willie D is a trained boxer. Scarface is
yeah, that's true too.
Scarface been fun with himself. He'd have been all over the United States with Scarface. Scarface and watch Willie D beat motherfuckers up from club to club to club to club to club. This motherfucker would go from city to city whooping ass.
Even whooped his ass a couple of times.
Yeah. No, for real. So
hey,
he know.
What speaks a little bit louder is crazy though.
He know ain't no arguing with this in the crowd. Like, he always talk about the story when he choked up the little dude.
Bushwick.
Bushwick said a line when he choked him up. Bushwick said
he had a song called Trench Coats and Gangsta Hats.
Yeah.
Trench Coats and Gangsta
that was like some,
Trench coats and gangsta hats.
I guess that was a fight in the limousine or something. Yeah, like they fought in the limousine.
They knew he was talking about him. He just took off on his
head. Yeah. They in the limousine or something like that. He goes, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
but you know, them two didn't like each other from the beginning.
Oh no, they really wasn't cool.
No.
They really wasn't cool.
That's why
when you hear it, it wasn't really like disrespect. It was just like we didn't like each other. So like I'm going to go with this guy.
No, they love it. I'm gonna tell you something crazy. They love each other. They just didn't like each other.
Yeah, it was kind of almost like the way I took it.
Like the main problem in that group with Ghetto Boys, when I hear the story, is everybody got a story getting into it with Bushwick.
You know why am I fucking way?
Scarface, Willie D, everybody.
He busted tables like, get the fuck out of my way.
Bushwick scored genius level on IQ test. That's why, bro. Bushwick was like 100 times smarter than everybody else in rap life.
I know he was.
No, I mean like statistically in real life.
No, for real. I know. Straight up.
Super smart, bro. So of course he gonna get into it with all them dumbass niggas. He a little bitty motherfucker telling the truth all the time. I'm in the pain. That's why I got that AR in the corner.
We might have to cut that part out of the show.
No. That gets you in a lot of fights, bro. So I know. Plus, he was a drunk, and he used to call everybody bitches. Yeah. He was disrespectful.
He was at the gathering. He went off on the whole gathering.
Yeah. Not everybody gets down like that.
Yeah, they said Bushwick was
you don't
real
call just anybody a bitch. Yeah, you don't call people bitch.
Shit, he almost butchered Violent J, though. I knew security for ICP.
I've seen a lot of people get their noodles blown out.
I heard about that. Hey, Gutta, I heard about that. Yeah. The shit with Silent J. Tell me about it.
He came up to the trailer. Violent J was sleeping, and my homie Big Sean, they call him Opium Den. Rest in peace. He was one of the bodyguards. They ain't think nothing of it. They like his Bushwick Bill. He wanted to get in the trailer. He had one of them motherfucking canes with the swords on it and shit. Right. And I guess when he went in there, Violent J woke up and Bushwick
said
got
Violent
that
J
bitch
was the
out.
devil.
And then
Yeah, Violent J pretty much
screamed
over
for
him.
security rushed in there and shit, grabbed Bushwick, but Bushwick had the sword out and was coming for Jay, I guess. And then when he got out, he let him perform still, and he went on stage and he just cussed everybody out on and the crowd was calling him the devil. It was the gathering of the juggalos and shit. So he was just going in.
And then the
some
storm
crazy
came
shit
too.
about that.
So it's a storm to add flavor to it. It's like the
Yeah,
storm
it was
started.
supposedly a sunny ass day, but when Bushwick came
Yeah,
out,
all
he
of a
did
sudden,
some.
boom.
They said the story was he did some voodoo shit. I don't know what he did, but they said it started storming and it wasn't even supposed to rain and shit, but it started storming and shit. So they said.
And heard the demon screaming at his body blade.
Yeah, they got rained out.
Heard the demon screaming at his body blade.
Start talking that making greed shit. That whole
Greed, mojo, yeah. Shit, no. Nine pennies on the windowsill, hell no.
Nah. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. So what's going on with Gangsta Nip? Because I heard he has some new stuff coming out. You know,
he does.
South Park Psycho Part 2 coming out.
South Park Psycho 2.
South Park Psycho 2.
Yeah, shout out Nip.
Man, I wish I can get some production on that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll fuck with Nip.
And he going to the gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main stage. You would think they would have been had Nip on.
Have you met Nip? That's what I wanted to ask you too as well. Like we never talked about that.
I don't think I met Nip. If I did,
bro, I'm gonna tell you, Nip a very, 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 very good brother, bro. Like
I talked to him. I talked to him though. No, I talked to Nip.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like even if you have
on the phone, no, I talked to the brother a couple times on the phone. That's back in the day a few times. I had his number.
Yeah, that's who the whole ordeal with my mom's passing. That's who was calling me like around the clock. Like he had called me like at 10. He was like, King X, something my spirit, something to check on you, kinfolk.
Yeah. No, he's real like
and he'd be calling me weird times of the day. He'd be calling me weird times of the day, but he'd be telling me something told him to call me and check on me.
Real talk.
I haven't seen him in years, and when I seen him on y'all show, he looked different as hell. I'm like, damn, he ain't like the same person.
Yeah,
you know, I had him out here a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, he came up here, what, 2019, something like that. He came up here.
Me and Brother King X, like, yeah, we've been friends for years and stuff, and that he was like, man, you guys need to talk to each other and stuff too, man. Like, yeah.
He loved it. He said he should have been born in Detroit.
Like I said, I love to get with him on this one. We're gonna look up in the future because I like what the brother's doing, but I don't really want to do the Gangsta Nip stuff though. I'm gonna do the brother Nip stuff. If
well, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, he rocks both though. Like he's always kind of had a righteous message, like you know. Yeah.
I rock both.
I mean, because like the first South Park Psycho I could say is like, you know, then the last song right there, that was already Brother Nip before he came up with that name, you know, with it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That was already Brother Nip.
Shit,
that's always been him though. That to me,
yeah.
That's who I met. That's who, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when the music didn't even seem like it fit. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Right.
Not with the person.
No.
Yeah, shout out Brother Nip.
Yeah, shout out Brother Nip. You know, Gangsta Nip, Brother Nip, like he said, however you want to call it.
Yeah, I was just chopping it up with him on Instagram.
Already.
Man, and I swear, bro, Mama was his girl, bro. Gangsta Nip loved Mama, bro.
Yeah.
He loved Mama.
Yeah. Well, and that's a funny story right there too. Like with my mom and that, you know, like when he put my video where I'm talking about, like when I was playing it in the room, I'm flashing back, and it goes, "Tell your mom she raised a good son and stuff." Because I said, you know, like turn that shit down, Michael. You know, I put that shit in there to be real, and then he goes, "Yeah, hey, tell your mom I said what up."
Yeah. I called my mom. I got to tell her too.
One day, Nip heard my mom talking in the background, and he was cracking up. He was like, your moms ain't lying, kinfolk. Your moms ain't lying, kinfolk. But your mom What your mom's is saying is right, kinfolk. He's like, that's why I like your mom's King X.
But exactly, that right there is like, yeah, personable. Like,
Yeah, he got mad love when he came here to Detroit too. He said he should have been born
man, yeah.
I called my old girl today and forgot to tell her about your moms too. I was gonna mess her up when I tell her, like, Mom, do you remember? I know she remembered because I was her girl.
Man, the whole hood still
Salute,
shook,
gangsta
bro.
nip, man.
It's a small world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I called her this morning too. First time I called my mama probably in 3 months, for real. I called her on her birthday, which is right after Mother's Day, right before Mother's Day. But shit.
Well, shit, we almost on that 3-hour mark, yo. I mean, I think we might do more of these. We just chop it up.
Nah,
I
we
mean,
really
I
been
know
chopping it up. We went all over the place.
Yeah.
To the chat, thanks for tapping in. Anybody got something, something you want to finish up before we tap out? Let
I've
us
been
know.
trying to interact back and forth with the chat because
Okay.
the chat's basically been chatting with each other. I see
Yeah,
people
I
talking
mean,
about
we don't want to leave
these
anything
things.
out. I mean, we kind of just like we just go off the cuff.
Yeah, no, everybody basically showing love.
But I do think that like what like Jesus kind of went on was the most important right there is where to go from here. Like with the real message right there. Who cares about all the keeping up with the Joneses and who's fighting who's? Like where do we go from here with the youth, to stop the killing, or work on that?
What's the antithesis? Understand the problem? We have to have an antithesis. They have to have another choice, another option.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm at with it, but I don't know the answer to that. So
no, and we got a long way to go. That's why I would say is like we got a long way to go. But we can do it though. Don't give up though.
Oh, I know it can't be done. That's why it's there. Ain't nothing put before us that's not put there for us to conquer. It's put there for us to conquer. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't possible to be destroyed. I think the same thing about all this. You know what I mean? Racism, like that shit's not unbeatable. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers start thinking like that just recently. Do you understand that that's not the way the people in the world has always thought? That's some new shit. That's some new shit. For real.
Yeah. Like new rebranded or something. That's how I see it.
New shit.
Like rebranded maybe.
Racism is some new shit.
But every time it starts going a certain way, I think they rebrand it a certain way. Like and that post.
When I say this, I'm not talking about these 500 years that the white man been in America that our little time span.
Yep.
I'm talking about the world, bro.
Yep.
It's way bigger than this little shit. And for a long time, it wasn't like this. This space and time where motherfuckers see differences in color and class and shit, that shit is a small space like that. It just seems large to us because it's been all of our life. That's all we know. But that isn't all there is. And people got to start understanding that. Think about all the people that couldn't see the change. Like my grandmother, like when the ambulance came to get her, she down there died because she wasn't gonna let the white man touch her because what she been through. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
So all those people had to go before people like us could get together, like for real. And like all these people have to go before the next motherfuckers.
Right.
Who's going to go up on a level of understanding and love is going to be coming to fruition. Because these dumb motherfuckers are locked. Oh, the game will never change. It's going to be like this. Okay, no, you're going to keep it like that. Until you die off, it won't change. That's what's really going on. It ain't a hopeless situation. You just refuse to personally change.
Yeah.
That's what people really saying. You know what I mean? They don't want to take personal responsibility. Believe me, shit, nothing lasts forever, bro. Everything changes. Vibration causes change, bro. Nothing stands still. Everything is either growing or dying. Nothing stands still in time. These are laws. Shit I learned. I know it's fact. And if that's the truth, all things must change, then this situation here must what? Change also. You get it? So the situation in America that we not addressing, if we don't address it and change it, it's going to change itself. And it's going to change for the worse.
Yeah.
And that usually happen. We didn't change rap for the better when we had a chance to happen. Somebody else did what? Changed it for the worse. And what are we doing now? Complaining. But when we had the ball, we wasn't trying to up the game. We got comfortable talking the same stupid shit over and over, drilling genocide, drilling this degraded lifestyle into us and our fucking future. We was cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta take responsibility. We didn't understand. Rap was a baby. We did not understand this was a spiritual thing we was dealing with. That this was energetic, hypnagogic. Meaning when you play it, you'll become it'll hypnotize you. And you'll subconsciously play it out. It'll become your default decisions. What you heard on that record. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't understand this though at first. You know what I mean? Now that we do, there has to be some damage control. There has to be responsibility. Somebody got to take them. Somebody got to say, "Hey, man, it's our fault. We need to fix it."
Yeah.
Because we the ones who was playing too loud crew. We the ones who playing too short. We the ones that made the W.A. cool. We the ones that made Cop Killer hot. Okay? And shit they doing now that we didn't invent. Matter of fact, our biggest complaint is they ain't taking up a notch.
Yeah.
So they doing exactly what they learned.
Yeah. It's almost in a sense like, here, hold my beer. They step up in it. I'm gonna give.
So now we got to teach something
hold
better.
My beer. Let's
because we did that. You get what I'm saying? We had the youngsters hold our beer. And you know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. We do.
You know what I mean? Who can we blame? That's what I'm looking at. So it's the DJs. And who is the DJs not? The curators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we got to get that back. We got to get the hip hop gatherings back. Me and my man was having to talk about what made hip hop hip hop. We used to have hip hop parties. Like literally. All the real lovers of hip hop. We'd get together, call over some girls who loved hip hop, and we would party in the basement, playing records and break dancing and beatbox battles and girls singing and rapping. And for real, it was a fucking hip hop party. It was never, and I mean never, any violence, any bad bullshit. So we know it can be done. We just got to bring that back. Because that's what hip hop is, the gathering. This right here is cool as hell, but if we could all sit in the same spot, break dance, smoke a couple blunts, and talk a little shit, that'd be better.
Yeah.
And that's what made hip hop.
That real talk.
Hip hop is community.
I used to love when my man Rico Cortez used to put together them little shows and shit, Sigma plans on 6 Mile and 75. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met most of my partners in rhyme. I'm up here fucking with cats from Denby and fucking from Denby and motherfucking Osborne and Caterina. West Side, and I'm a West Side, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And these East Side cats fucking with me. Same with the Southwest cats in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Southwest cats always fuck with me.
In the game, that's what rap did. Rap gave us a pass. Even though neighborhoods could be at war, but the rappers could be amongst each other. I could be back then, I could be on 7 Mile and get a pass. Why? Because I'm a rapper.
Yeah. Well, it was like the breakdancing, like it's a battle like that.
Right, same thing with the breakdance when we used to do the breaking. They knew I was a dancer. I got the pass. You know what I mean? The other guys, nigga, where you from? Oh, he from Block. On his ass.
Yeah. But if you was rapping and stuff like that, it was like, oh, all right.
Rapping and breakdance and you had your little community you was a part of. You wasn't part of that shit. They gave you a pass. That's what we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
That needs to be established. Hip hop got to be cleaned up, bro. And they got
I mean, because there's other things I miss. You know, it's like I think they're showing too much of one style. Everybody thinks they got to be that one style. Where I miss the Biz Markies and shit like that, or the X Plans. Yeah.
But that's because of who in control. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You gotta understand they're gonna do what's best for business. And if I'm invested in prisons, and I'm invested in the insurance companies, and I'm invested in the hospitals, and I'm invested in the motherfucking mortuary, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell the fuck.
That's what we're trying to show.
You get what I'm saying? But that's not who hip hop is. So we need to ignore that. When we give it that much attention and that much power, that's what makes it a monster. The second we ignore it and say that shit ain't cool, don't worry about it, it becomes lame. All the attention goes back to us. See, people don't understand the power of hip hop, man. The power is you and me. That's where that shit at. We say go. Because we are hip hop. People listen to what the fuck I say. They listen to what y'all say. For real. So we got to start dictating. We need to make a list. We need to make a list of the hottest MCs, man. We need to start doing some research and start promoting these bad motherfuckers. Because they still promoting the garbage. And if we not promoting the ones that we like as much as they promoting them, we don't need to complain about Sexy Red or Drake fag ass.
No.
We don't need to
just do our own thing, stay in our lane. We just like bypass that.
All we got to do is do us. It's a whole generation of people who waiting on us to cater to that.
And I know both y'all brothers right there, like right there doing, like Brother King X. He, we always swap music back and forth right there. You see me on that, and definitely send that my way.
I'm looking for.
I watch what you.
I'm looking for input because I'm doing something big right now. I'm looking for input. That's why these questions and this whole thing was good. That's why I jumped in. I seen Brother King X, so I had to jump in and fuck with my brother. Real.
Oh yeah, man.
I had to talk to you in a few days. I had to jump in. Yeah. And I heard the conversation. I'm like, okay, hip hop, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Gutta, is there anything you need me to do, man, before I jump off here?
No, we good, dog. I was letting y'all talk and shit. Reading the chat. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I was trying to catch up. I was scrolling up and shit because I seen that there was a lot of shit. I seen a lot of McWig split it.
Oh yeah. I'ma finally break down the formula to everybody for BKX.
Okay.
BKX got the social commentary of Chuck D and Brother J with the sex appeal of LL.
I remember, me and BKX, we have like long conversations. Like,
I think I'm the Ice-T, Chuck D, Willie D. Let me see. Yeah, Chuck D, Ice-T, Willie D. That's about it. Just Ice. KRS-One.
Just Ice. Okay, Just Ice. I hear. Yeah.
KRS-One.
And I can't leave out Nip.
Yeah. I mean, Nip is a must. I gotta say, Nip DOC for me.
The entire hip hop has affected me. Let me say this. I appreciate being part of the culture. I appreciate what the culture has did for me. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. I love rap. I love hip hop. This shit right here, my dream. See that shit? This is my front room. This how much space I got to walk right here. Because of that shit.
The rest is all hip hop right there. Yeah.
It's all hip hop right here too.
I get it.
All hip hop, man. I love this shit. I love it so much I ain't got nowhere to sit. This is what it did for me. It saved my life. It took me a dirty kid. You know what I mean? Back then, I remember when I first fell in love with hip hop. You remember your first time? What really made you fall in love with it?
Let It Rock.
Play It Rock for you?
Yep, Let It Rock and Rap is the Life. Cause that's when my mama was bumping.
My mom was bumping both of them, but that ain't what turned me out. I would tell you what really made me like rap, hip hop. When the gloves on the wheels are still his reckless.
Ice-T first song. When it's freaking MCs, Ice-T is the best. When it comes to
Well, you don't know rap.
The Rex, the reckless. They can't recognition and fame. They can't remixes and
Got the whole
cuts.
song. Damn, you a bad motherfucker over there, bro. You got that whole song, bro.
Bro, I'm a hardcore Ice-T fan, bro. I'm
Me
a
too.
hardcore.
That was my first Ice-T record. I feel like that's what made me want to do it. But then, what really made me want to rap after that, I heard Dolphin beat. My cousin came. My cousin went to school. Yeah. He went to school. When he came back,
bitches.
Yeah, two cassettes.
I can't hold
NWA and the Posse. Remember that little 12-inch NWA and the Posse?
Drink it up, baby. Drink it up, baby.
First song. That's why I had y'all ask him about that. That was his first song. NWA and the Posse.
Mine had to be basketball. Curtis Blow right there.
Curtis Blow?
Basketball is my favorite sport. Like the way they dribble up and down the court. It's like competition. Microphone.
What really made me want to rap really at a young age was Run DMC Crush Groove. Like that whole Crush Groove
Curtis Blow did it for me.
Really solidified my love for hip hop.
Well, for the whole Crush Groove movement, really the whole early Def Jam movement was all Curtis Blow. It was all Curtis Blow production. That
all
man,
right now, you got to get serious now. I still even remember the dialogue
nobody
from that
ever say
movie.
his name when they talk about the best producers in rap, but he's rap's original.
Look, the Fat Boys, you know.
He put them out. He put out everybody. He put out the entire first run of hip hop. Came from Curtis Blow. That sound. Because remember, before that, everybody was still using Good Times. Good.
Since Sugar Hill Gang.
That was the only beat rap had. Everybody was rapping on that. They had like 5 songs out with that exact same
It was either that or that Apache or that, hey, that Apache.
What you got?
It was them two beats. It was them two main beats, bro, and a Planet Rock beat.
That PSK. Everybody was rapping on that back then too. That's Schoolie D. Now that's
Schoolie D right there, man.
PSK me making that green. People ask me, what the hell does it mean?
PSK, what does it mean?
Got kind of drunk and got kind of high, got kind of drunk.
And I'm knocking them out. PSK always making that green. People ask me always what it means.
So smoke some kids.
Now that was the first gangster rap record I ever heard.
My shit was downtown. What I thought was a bitch wasn't nothing but a man.
That was my line right there.
Mine had to be like with
a lot of people didn't even know where they get that.
A
lot of people didn't know where that line came from, bro.
I'm just plain terror. I'm a, sabotager, a lady's massager. With my physique, I can even be a jogger. I'm a.
But Big Daddy, bro. Big Daddy had his round.
They never ever
transforming on the mic like I'm a savage call. But I'm not animated like a cartoon. I'm serious, shooting lyrics like a harpoon. All the deep crowds of spectators, cause I was smooth operator. Cause I'm so smooth. Mind blowing. I'm so smooth.
Nobody fuck with it, man. Long live the king, man.
Hey, without a doubt, I'm not even feeling bad to say this. I was like, freaking Jack Frost right there just sounded like Detroit's freaking Big Daddy Kane. That's always one thing I always.
Big Daddy thing. So let's play
the way it's work.
Get it on.
That's my opinion.
So far. I remember him rapping in like the late 80s. He was already a rapper.
Yeah. We
were still trying to get our voices together and our cadence and everything. His shit was already perfected. I remember he was one of the first rappers that I heard like live that had the delivery perfect. It made me want to have
with the eyeballs rolling in the back of his head.
Yeah. But like that's what I mean. It's like but that was the only comparison I could say, like how Big Daddy Kane flips the words. It was like when you hear Jack Frost, you know what I mean? I told him that.
I remember
flipping the words, you know, like that.
Hey, I gotta give a quick shout out to Jalil too from Houdini. Yeah, shout out.
Oh yeah,
shout out to Houdini.
I knew Jack Frost since I was a kid, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. I think I was about 11 to 12.
Because I remember when we first had him on the show, he just kept calling out to me. He was like, Monica and Puritan. You remember?
You want to hit the Mosey part?
We definitely got to do some more of these episodes. We can probably talk hip hop for like hours, you know. We have been talking hip hop.
We can go on and on.
We can probably talk all hip hop days.
This is 4 hours though, ain't it?
Huh?
We 4 hours, ain't it?
We over 3.
We getting close, brother.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat too, man. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all y'all's comments, but salute to everybody in the chat.
We're gonna have this like conversation, like we're gonna continue all night long. I can already feel.
I keep forgetting we live. That's what keep happening to me. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking it's like us kicking. And then every time he say something like that and say I'm checking the chat, it reminds me like, damn, we not alone.
Yeah.
Talking to the world in the back.
But we got BKX's number. Like I would feel like BKX might call me after the show, man. If you got BKX's number, I need to get yours. Like Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna jump off. I got some work to do. Finish up. Send that track to you tonight, Brother King. And I'm gonna start working on yours again, bro. I already had, but I'm gonna play what I had for you. But the guy already did it.
All right. Yeah. Right. Not for real. I showed you, it's not just all comedy. Yeah, it was like, yeah.
No, it wasn't comedy. This guy did one of them comedy.
Oh, all right.
Serious track. But the one that's funny, don't be the ones, bro. Real entertainment is just that. Entertainment. You feel me? So
like Biz Markie is one of my influences, like from back in the day with Biz. Yeah. Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, Biz Mark.
Yeah.
You know him and Bushwick Bill grew up together.
Yep.
That was one of my heroes.
Yeah, man.
Biz Markie.
And I know it's, no question. Like most people know him for the song he's known for of Just a Friend. We knew him before that, picking boogers.
They got the vape, man. This is
the vape, picking boogers.
This is the season and catching the vape.
Or picking boogers.
Back in the day, he used to talk to his girl named
This nigga ain't crazy and like very gross, but listen.
Since he wasn't no type of big drug dealer,
everybody, he was the one that created the Juice Crew, man. He put KRS One on. Now make that make sense.
Big Daddy Kane on too, didn't he?
And then like something like when you hear Redman, like who fucks with him, but he sounds like a surprise. He was gangster too, like for being funny. He was gangster too. So
he remind me, Redman do it all the time, and Maverick do it. He try to imitate him. I do it a little bit. Because Biz was funny, and Biz was entertaining, and Biz was charming. And
it's spring again. Everybody knows it's spring again. No, I had to.
Fool, bro. He was a fool.
But then he can get serious in there. You don't be like that.
Yeah, but we lost the good one. We lost Biz, bro. That was like foundation.
Man. Yeah.
That was hip hop's first class cloud.
Exactly.
He made it cool to be funny in hip hop.
Yeah.
He opened the door for all of us to do that. And people like that don't get their props. Like certain guys, bro. I remember you know who I was thinking about yesterday, who I was a major fan of? I was a major fan of Kid and Play. I bought
What would Kid and Play say?
Like for real.
Yeah.
I really was fucking with them. I was fucking with Kid and Play.
Hey, Play was a stick-up kid on some real shit.
No, man, them niggas is gangsters. Both of them. No, Kid
Yeah.
motherfucking fool. No, see, you don't know the story. They was just talking about it today on, what's his name? His kid was the problem. The light-skinned nigga was the problem. He was robbing all the dope mans, dog.
Dude, he explained about his background too. It's like, yeah, he had family members that didn't like him, on both sides.
Yeah, because Play was saying one day he was somewhere and one of his daddy's friends, what's up, little skull? Because that was that's what they call his daddy, because it's small head. And his daddy was in the streets.
Damn.
That's how that shit go too. But yeah, it was Rodney Owen, Joe Cooley.
Oh man, and on style, got the hunts for the boulevard, turn it up, pump it up, cause
then, my favorite Detroit.
Back then, at that same time, my favorite Detroit rappers was Prince Vince and the Hip Hop Squad.
Oh man,
Chaos and Maestro.
Chaos and Maestro. Oh man,
Brothers man at the back, cause I'm from Motown. Brothers man at the back, cause I'm from Motown. Doom, doom, doom.
That was my.
Run the
I used to
power
go to
move
record
on.
with you and Chantonique and buy them out. They knew me.
Run the power move on. Doom, 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 doom.
Hey,
On the power move on.
have you seen that like with Prince Vince? Because that's how it reached us over here. Was on HBO. Did you know he was on HBO? Like it was that parody thing on HBO a long time ago. But it was We Need to Change This. And he happened to be on this thing. It was like a made-up campaign video back in it was the 80s.
I remember him doing a lot of stuff on TV.
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
But it was an HBO thing. Yeah, it was called Tanner. Tanner was the thing. But it was like it was a made-up.
I think I remember hearing about that, Tanner.
Run the power move on. Run the power move on.
I love that shit, man.
Yeah,
that was
man.
my shit.
But
that was my era,
so I gotta say that probably had to be my first Detroit artist that I was familiar with. Prince Vince.
Yeah, I really fuck with him.
We need some change.
Because I'm from Motown.
Let's do it again. Where's the sample, young
But without Billy T, Detroit wouldn't have an underground scene. So shout out to Billy T. Shout out to Isha. And shout out to Trick Trick. Y'all really put it down. Y'all the reason why Detroit.
Everywhere we go, we deep. Everywhere we go, we deep. Everywhere we go, we deep. It's the
oh man, we used to laugh at him. We used to ask Mo, like, Mo, why you let him come in here, man? We used to make fun of their songs. We used to always call them whack until we seen how deep they was. Until we seen he was for real.
hey, but without a question, I gotta shout out Austin Dre though.
Speaking of Mo, I seen his
Merciless Amir, Smiley.
Merciless Amir, yeah, right there, yeah.
Smiley, but I'm not friendly.
In the channel, from Colorado tapped in and shouted out Awesome Dre from Colorado.
Eddie D.
Shout out to CJ from Colorado in the chat. Shout out Awesome Dre.
Yeah.
I seen Mo Master brother the other day, bro.
I was late to the party on that one, but I've been a fan.
Yeah, I seen Mo Master's older brother Porter the other day.
Yep. I ain't seen him in years, man. I was
hoping he stopped because I wanted to tell him that mama passed, but he just kept Louis Lauren kept on going.
That's crazy. You know, I stayed over there. I told you, me and my mama, we stayed on Santa Rosa and Puritan, bro. Right off Illinois. 4 house off the block. Right in between Penguin and Puritan. I have to tell my mama, I'm telling you. Your mom's known to love like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. I called her this morning. I forgot to tell her. I was like, damn, I knew it was something I forgot to tell her. I ran into your ass. I forgot what we used to call you. No, for real. You know
no, but that's like some real talk right there, though.
Yeah. That's crazy. Troy smart as hell, but that's why I learned to break dance from Brian and St. Clair that did on Stopel. Brian and St. Clair and Mickey Mickey and what's her name? Mickey and Leonard, and they fine ass mama and sister.
Cool Smoke Podcast right here.
And they were some pretty people. Their whole family the boys was handsome and the girls was pretty. I ain't lying. They know what I'm talking about. Their whole family was like that. They had some good ass jeans. I ain't lying. But yeah, they was cool. That was my block. That was the last West Side block I lived on, for real. After that, it was East. We moved on Quincy. We moved on Quincy after that. On Joy Road and Dexter. On Quincy. After that, it was the East Side.
Yes, sir.
The hell yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It be people that be walking up to me and be like from off Roseline and Finkel and be like, hey, you know your grandma was one of the baddest females in the hood, man. Your grandma here.
No, all of these is facts, bro. Your mom too.
This about my grandma. They be like, man, Miss King, Irene King, man, she was the baddest woman in the hood.
No, that's all facts. That's all facts, bro. For real. Your whole family was like that. Low key. Your aunties. They all had it going on, bro. Hey, that's how it be. My family like that, unfortunately.
And then when people be seeing me, they be like, you must be Mike's son. I'm like, no, but that's my uncle. They'll be like, oh shit, I know you a motherfucker.
That's how I go with us. That's how I go with my family. Like they look at me and know who my mom and know who my uncles is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And it's crazy how the world's small, dog. It seems big, but it's really little.
Yeah. I know Gutta trying to cut in real quick, just like this. Yeah. No, we having a good time because I know we could go all night.
No, I see some people throw some FTPs up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that.
Oh yeah, FTP for real. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we ain't about that. Yeah. We ain't gonna even say names associated with that. Just FTP. That's what's saying. Yeah.
You know the snakes be slithering.
Yeah. They slither, you know. Yeah. They slither. You cut the grass is short and everything, you know.
Shout out to the homie Monty Crystal.
Hey,
the balls in their court, you know.
Hey, speaking of, since I'm on the subject of my mom's, this is a funny story, and I know she will be laughing about this.
Is it gonna be the one I think?
Yeah. Now, Black G.
I thought that was your girl.
It was this girl on my. It's this female on my block, right? That I've been crushing on for the longest, right? The whole time she been crushing on me. So I'm coming from the store. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to get her. You know what I'm saying? I started talking to her. She was like, always liked you too. I had a crush on you, but you got a woman. I was like, no, I don't. She was like, that woman, that lady that drive that blue car. I was like, no, that's my mama. She was like, oh, that's your mom's? She was like, oh, she's a very sweet lady. I love your moms.
Like, yeah, when he was telling me about that, I was like, man, that's probably your mom. Like, she'd be happy to hear that. Just like, okay.
Man, then next thing you know, got her number. I texted her. We was talking. Next thing you know, she texted me like, I'm walking to your door.
You already know. That's crazy.
Came upstairs, you know what I'm saying? We ain't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? I was just kicking it with her, you know what I'm saying? Talking about kicking it about life and whatnot. And she was like, I know you up here hurting because I know you ain't used to being here by yourself. That was that. Gave her a hug. Hell, I thought I was gonna get beat down for the hug. Because you know how normally we the aggressors when it comes to the hug. She's like, you ain't gonna give me a hug? I'm like, yeah. I was gonna wait till we got downstairs. But shit, but then the hug turned into an unexpected kiss.
Oh. I'll be on all that. You getting farther than me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I retired from the game. Every time
I retired from the game until I see her.
Every time one spot. No, I got one though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
The girl that be jogging. I'm gonna get her ass, Kayla. Yeah, boy. I be trying to stay away from all that though, on the real, because I want to be rich. And that shit.
Yeah.
Anti-rich.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that gets me back to like you remember this guy when I was saying with Cozy Mo Better and we was on there and I just said, you know, you gotta accept my main bitch and that's music. So you gotta accept my main bitch because you're always gonna be second place, bitch. You know, like,
I tell them too. I tell them,
those words. My
don't
apologies.
never try to make me make a choice.
Yeah.
I tell them all that shit. Like, if you ever try to make me make that choice,
yeah, you're gonna lose to her. You're gonna lose to her. Hip hop.
So long as you don't everybody try to, which one you love the most? Me or your music? Don't you good.
Well, yeah.
Because when you talk about my music, you talking about me as an 11-year-old kid.
Yeah, it exists. Yeah.
I don't even remember me before that for real, bitch. Who was I? Okay, all I know is this goddamn music.
Yeah.
Bitch, who are you? You know,
yeah.
You don't know that,
Because whatever happens, you're like, who's gonna be there for you still is music right there. And
all my women, bro, they all left. They all left. I ain't mad at none of them. I love some of them still. But check it out, though. Guess who didn't leave? Music.
Yeah. She's that true one right there. She ain't gonna leave you.
And still paying me too when the rest of them won't stop.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, shit. It's episode 287, y'all. The Hood Smoker Podcast. We got together, brotherkingx, blatoniotodd, Black Jesus in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
And much love, much love to everybody in the chat. And much love to everybody.
And it was love. It's all love. We got in game.
Who all in the chat? Shout out Chester McFly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chester McFly.
What up, Chester
Christopher Jordan. Yeah, everybody right, you know. Shout out to the homie Dice right there. Rest in peace, Herbert Pastor. Like,
again,
always in my thoughts.
Monte Cristo.
Razak Raheem. Yeah.
We gonna go ahead and jump out of here, y'all. We gonna have to do this again when we do another show. We just chop it.
We definitely do.
Yeah, let us know in the feedback, like if you want us to do more of this too.
No doubt. I'll let you know. The live chat will be up.
Antonio, so make sure we get numbers.
Oh yeah, salute, yeah, Black Jesus, brotherkingx.
I appreciate it, man. Salute y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Yo, yeah, no doubt, brother.
Much love, y'all. We out of here. The Smoker Podcast.
Smokers.
Catch Nitso this Saturday night, y'all. Shout out to Nitso. Much love, y'all.
Boom.
Peace. We gonna go out with a motherfucking track. E. Shaman, Jack Frost. Let's get it. This is a banger. I already know, but we gonna.